we're streaming on Twitter, on YouTube, and on Facebook. That we'll be reading your live comments. And then at the moment, I want you to tell us where are you watching us from and what's your thing of the lineup. So if you could rate it from 0 to 10, I will right now check my phone and see what you guys think of the 11 players that Quique Setién has chosen to start this game today. Before we move on to this is Ramón Sánchez-Pizjuán. It's a stadium that hosted the first game of this of La Liga after the sports break, after the sports suspension, and it's absolutely ready with all safety measures checked. You know that these days there are a lot of protocols, a lot of measures that the players have to follow every day in every game, and this stadium is so well prepared as all the others. They have the social distance at benches already. The journalists, the press will be here. We have all the space to move around so that it's a full COVID-free space. And not only this, but they gave us, for example, this kind of stuff to be prepared, like with a mask, hand sanitizer, extra gloves in case we need them. So yeah, well done, Sevilla. You were so ready for this. About the trip and what took us here, we left this morning very early, had some delay, got here to Sevilla. It's one of the longest flights actually of the full La Liga trips that we get. We'll have the longest one next week against Celta de Vigo. But yeah, it took us much time to get here, almost 1 hour and a half, but here we are, spend the day here, and the players just got to the stadium about 1 hour ago, and we are already and set. They will be starting their warm-up in a few minutes. Before that, let me go to Barça Studios and ask Robert Vanegan. Robert, how are you? What do you think of the lineup?
Hi, Georgina. It looks like a lovely evening in Sevilla. The lineup today, very interesting. 5 changes compared to the lineup on Tuesday against Leganés. The inclusion of Luis Suarez, of course, his first start since he came back from that injury. Arturo Vidal is back in the lineup. Let's remind the fans that Frenkie de Jong and Sergi Roberto are out due to injury today. And Samuel Umtiti is suspended. Of course, Ousmane Dembélé has that long-term injury and he's not back yet. So, Semedo in the place of Sergi Roberto and Arturo Vidal in the place of Frenkie de Jong. I think it's a very interesting lineup. I think Quique Setién has gone for a less kind of passing, a midfield that will do less combinations with Sergio Busquets, Arturo Vidal and Rakitic, and he's gone more for the physical power, which is what we'll need today at the Sánchez-Pizjuán.
Who are you joined by there at Barça Studios?
I am joined by Mae Rostro. Mae,
hello,
welcome
Robert.
back. 3rd time this week we're here.
Yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm here. Well, ready for this game tonight and ready to see Barça winning, I hope.
Hopefully.
Yes.
It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one. The
Yeah,
Sánchez-Pizjuán is always a tough stadium, but Georgina, today no fans.
It is. Today, no fans in the stadium, and it's going to feel absolutely weird because, well, Sánchez-Pizjuán is known to be one of the stadiums with the best ambience of La Liga. It is known for having, like, probably one of the best anthems. I gotta say, I love it, but we're going to, can we play it? Can we play the Sevilla anthem just for a second? Because I don't know you, Robert, what do you think of it? But I personally think it's one of the best. It's written even in the walls because it's pretty famous. Aquí estamos contigo, Sevilla. Do you think it's Nunca se rinde? You're seeing this on screen at the moment. This is like the first lyric, the first verse of their anthem, and it's an epic moment. Like, I don't know what do you guys think. If you agree with the fact that Sevilla's anthem is the best one of La Liga after Can del Barça, obviously.
Obviously, yeah, you know what I mean? There's nothing that can beat that. No,
Can del Barça, stop.
We've got it.
Sevilla, Sevilla,
Okay.
Sevilla, aquí estamos contigo, Sevilla, compartiendo la gloria en tu escudo, orgullo del fútbol de nuestra
The
ciudad.
lyrics are written all over the stadium, and yeah, it's a very popular one.
Look, Georgina,
very loved one too.
I will say
Yes.
something, Georgina. It's catchy.
It's catchy. You're going to spend the whole day saying "Dicen que nunca se rinde," because I spent the whole day yesterday with the song stuck in my head. It is catchy. Do you know it? Do you sing it sometimes?
No,
in the shower?
no. I only know the chorus bit,
Sevilla,
but it does stick in your mind. And once it's in there, it's very hard to get it out of there.
My nose. I can hear her from here.
Yes,
saying
just
Sevilla,
that part,
Sevilla,
like the
Sevilla.
Sevilla,
But you're singing it inside and you know it.
Yes. A little bit.
No, I mean, I think Robert said like the exact word. It's catchy, and once you hear it, you will spend the rest of your day singing the Sevilla anthem, and I personally like it. We were saying, yeah, well, the Sánchez-Pizjuán is. Yes,
sorry, it's not their historical anthem. It's the one that they did for the centenary, isn't it?
Correctly. Yeah. Yes, it's not their classic anthem. It's one special one that they created, but it's the one that's been playing since the century. Many other clubs have done this. It didn't happen for Barça because we're still playing Can del Barça every time that Barça plays home games. But yeah, other clubs like Sevilla have chosen like the new anthem, and they probably think that it is better. So I have to tell you, we were here last season, that amazing 2-4 win. An epic thriller here at the Sánchez-Pizjuán, and it was my first time watching all the crowd and singing the Sevilla anthem, and it really got me. It's an incredible atmosphere that you get here in Sevilla when there's a Sevilla game. I wanted to talk about something because, today we're playing Sevilla. It's going to be really tough because Sevilla, is at the moment the third in the La Liga table. We will dive into that in a few minutes. But, this is game 3 in 7 days. I mean, we started football again last Saturday. It's Friday today. This means 3 games in 7 days. And I don't know if everyone is conscious on what an intense schedule that is for the players. Like, the schedule is so tight. They're full of training sessions. There are almost no days off. A lot of these training sessions need to be recovery sessions because obviously the players need to recover from all these games. It's an insane amount of work for all the fitness coaches. Also, all the tests, all the securities, we're getting COVID tests every 48 hours prior to a game. So all these new routines, all this new stuff that's going on to make sure that football can keep going and that it can end before the return of Champions League, which is something that we'll talk about too in a moment. I'm afraid that at some point we might feel that in the players. I don't know, what do you guys think?
Well, yeah, we need to do this
Robert,
now,
right.
but at the same time, it's the measures we should take right now. Like, it's not easy for any team. I think right now the physical and the staffs and all the technical and all the teams that are behind the players, they need to do a great effort right now to see how can they organize everything and be really on shape for this rest of the season.
Definitely. I mean, it's going to be hard for everyone. It's being hard for us. We're not even playing the games, but keeping up with that scheduled game, preparing another show, it's getting stressful for us. So I can't even imagine for the players and everyone that's around them for all the Barca stuff. By the way, Maya, let me say, I love your shirt.
You're part of the squad, because you're traveling with them. You're doing everything with them.
Yeah. I'm kind of caught in the routine of the flights and the trips and the tests and all that because everyone is getting tested obviously. But I gotta say there are people around me who are suffering from this a lot more because for example I'm working on other stuff but I'm not doing the training sessions, so that's a relief that I get. Still there are people that work with me, or for example my camera Ignacio, who is every day at the training session, and that's every day after the players, and it's really hard work to keep up every day. Anyway, a lot happened in a week, but let's take it step by step. So I want you guys at home to define with an emoji on the live chat, and I'll be reading them because I'm here. I'm currently on YouTube. I want you to give me an emoji to describe what you felt with the return of football last week in Mallorca at Son Moix. How did you feel? What was the emoji you would use to describe how you felt with the return of football? And I am personally going to go with a smiley with the stars in its eyes because it was like, finally. Robert, will people leave their answer in the live chat?
Robert, go first.
I'll go first. All right. I'll go first. This is the top emoji. It's a moment we've all been waiting for. Football is top. It's a great entertainment. It's a great distraction as well. We needed to see goals by Lionel Messi, who, by the way, today could make it 700 professional goals in his career, which is amazing. So the return of football, definitely top.
Top, like it, man.
And mine, it's a beer, because I think it's something we should celebrate, because we want this tournament back, and we want football back, and Barça, Messi, and everything. So for me, it's like celebration, because we finally have football.
There are like a lot of dabs, fire emojis, explosion emojis on YouTube, but there's currently one from Walter. I lost you. Walter sending us asteroids. I don't get the emoji of asteroids, but if you can, if you want, you can give us more information about it. Meanwhile, second big moment of the week, the return to Camp Nou, because not only football came back this week, but football came back to Camp Nou too. And for me, it's going to be the hardest, because going back to Camp Nou after all these months of being away, for me personally, it was the longest time that I had been away from Camp Nou, and it was so emotional to get back. So I'm going with the heart. Robert.
I am going to go. I'm going to be creative here first. I'm going to go with the ghost emoji, because Camp Nou was ghost town the other day with no one in it, and it was so weird to see the empty stadium with all the players playing, and of course that important win. But yeah, that is my emoji.
Creative, but right, Maya.
Mine is the fire, because we were all expecting this, and I think it's really excited to see Barça at Camp Nou again, winning, and it was the second game right now, and we achieved that 3 points, so for me it's the fire.
The third one is, well, this is Barça Live. We're always streaming from 45 minutes before kickoff on social media, on Barça social media channels, and you can follow us. But last week, well, not even last week, like a few days ago, in our game against Leganés at Camp Nou, we had a very special guest. We had Gary Lineker with us. So, Robert, this question is for you. How you would describe interviewing Gary Lineker on Barça Live?
Well, this emoji, definitely. I don't know how to describe it. It's the one that's got his both hands on his cheek, and he's like the scream emoji is like a fantasy of mine. Interviewing such a legend, such an icon of football and TV commentator as well. He hosts his own program. He's hosted it for about 20 years now in the UK. So he is a model for me, definitely. Gary Lineker. It was an absolute pleasure to interview him.
We're going to hopefully have him back someday at Barça Live. The last emoji moment of the week is the announcement of Champions League being back. And we now know that we'll be playing a game against Napoli, the second leg of this last 16 of the Champions League. And then after that, we're getting into a new format. So before you tell me what do you think of this new format, Robert, Maya, and everyone at home, let me know, how would you describe the fact that we know that this Champions League is going to end, that we're going to take part in it, and it's got a new format. So for me, it's going to be the emoji like thinking, because we don't know, there are like a lot of uncertainty around it at the moment. We don't even know if the game against Napoli will be played at Camp Nou or not. So this will be my personal emoji, Robert, Maya, and people at home.
Okay, we don't have all the emojis here, so I'm going to go with this one, which is the clock. Just to say, it was about time that we knew something about the Champions League, and that we know what format it is going to be for us to win it. So it was about time that we knew something about the Champions League.
Bold.
Mai.
And for me, I think that's the cup, because I won the Champions this year and La Liga. So for me, the emoji should be the cup, like the Champions League cup.
I'm getting a lot of footballs, a lot of medals, a lot of cups, like the trophies, and I got another one that I thought was cool, but I can see it at the moment. Anyway, I just realized that the players are started warming up behind me. I don't know how long did that happen ago, because
no, it was like 1 minute ago.
One thing that we're noticing. 1 minute, that's a long time. I was hoping less, but yeah, that's one thing you get in empty stadiums. You don't realize when your team starts warming up, because there's no one to react to it. But I noticed some sound, so I just assumed that Barça was already warming up. Let me refresh the lineup for you. Today we play with Ter Stegen on the goal, with Semedo, Piqué, Lenglet and Jordi Alba in defense. In midfield, Sergio Busquets, Arturo Vidal, and Ivan Rakitic, and the forward line will be for Luis Suarez, Martin Braithwaite, and Leo Messi. These are the players that will start today this game against Sevilla. Now it's time for some predictions. I'm going to be really bold today, and I'm going to say 1-4. And I mean, you might think I'm crazy, but no, I'm not. I'm really confident. I think we need to boost, and that this can be the day. We'll talk about Messi in a moment because he's got so many stats and records to break today. This might be the day. So I'm gonna say 1-4 with Messi brace. Everyone at home, leave your prediction in the live chat. Not only that, go do the guess the score on the Barça app because you can win prizes if you do it there. Robert, Mai, well, people give me their predictions. What's yours?
Okay, so I am going to go, of course, as usual, with a clean sheet because I trust our fantastic goalkeeper, Marc-Andre ter Stegen, but I'm going to go for a 2-0 win. So 0-2 today for Barça, and Messi will definitely score because, one, Sevilla is his favourite victim. We'll talk about that in a minute. And second, because we want him to make it 700 goals in his career. So 2-0 with a Messi goal. Mai?
I'm going to say 1-2, but just because I really think that Sevilla have a really nice squad, so probably they're gonna score at least one. I hope so. So my prediction is 1-2.
1-2, okay, so 1-2 for you, 1-4 for Georgina, 2-0 for me. Georgina, I'm going to keep it here because I've got a very special guest on the line. He's a former Barca player, Dutch international. I'm going to ask him about his prediction as well. But first, let me greet him. Welcome to Barca Live, Bolo Zenden.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, I can call you Bolo, I imagine. That's what we used to call you when you played here.
Of course, as soon as I cross the border, everybody calls me Bolo. That's very much easier than my Dutch name.
Okay, well, I'll call you Bolo, definitely. Bolo, first of all, we're 1 week into this new format of football, of La Liga. How much have you missed football up until now?
I missed it, obviously, a lot. I'm also still involved in football as an assistant manager at PSV Football Club. And our league has unfortunately finished sooner than some other competitions. And I'm really glad that the bigger competitions have picked up now and started playing. I mean, it's still strange to see the stadiums empty. We do have some voice-over, we have some crowd noises when we look at the games from home. But it's good that it's back, and it's a lot of football, to be honest. Because I guess every day there are games to be played, and also for the teams themselves, they have to be on top form because they play so many games now in a short time of period.
Yes, that is one of the issues, definitely. In today's lineup, we have 5 changes compared to the other day. Quique Setién having to shuffle it out. Can you give me your thoughts on today's lineup?
Well, I guess the lineup, as usual, is a very good one. I don't that we have to be worried for tonight. I guess that the back looks very solid. In the middle, if you have Rakitic again together with Busquets and Vidal, who's been very important lately. You know, getting in front of goal and scoring a goal even. And then up front, it's good to see Suarez back in, Messi, who can obviously score a goal at any time, and maybe set another record with, I believe it's 700 career goals. Amazing stat. As you said, there's a few changes, but I think it's for the good.
We've seen in these games without fans that sometimes the games drop in intensity, but we've also seen Barca play 2 teams who are in the relegation zone. Today, it's against Sevilla. They are 3rd in the table. The intensity, I imagine, will be a lot higher.
Yes, of course, I totally agree with you. The intensity will be good. Sevilla is in a tight spot. I mean, they're not going to fight for 1st or 2nd place because it's a 2-horse race. But behind that, it's very tight with Atletico Madrid trailing only 2 points behind Seville. So they will definitely be looking at getting some points or at least a little bit of success tonight. The home advantage, due to the fact there's no fans in the stadium, is in my opinion not there no longer. The thing that will be important, of course, is also for Barca to get their result. I guess that's also one of the reasons why they had a few changes in the other games the other day when they played a relatively weaker team. But against Seville, I'm sure that all the players will be up for it. The tempo will be high. I've also heard it's not too warm in Seville tonight, so that's a positive. That means that the tempo can can be high and stay at that level throughout the game. The allowance of changing more players is something that probably will work better for the teams that have a wider squad and more quality and depth.
Just a couple more questions, Bolo. First, I have to ask you about Lionel Messi. If he scores tonight, he will make it 700 goals in his career. And the other stat is that he's scored 37 goals in 38 games against Sevilla. Those are incredible numbers.
Yeah, it's obviously amazing numbers. It's incredible to score even 700 goals is something fantastic. But the thing that we haven't spoken about yet, and I have to admit I don't have the stats. I mean, he's been scoring 700, but he's not just a goal scorer. He's also a player that provides goals. I mean, if we can combine the two figures, I think he'll have an enormous tally of importance in these goals. And for him to score so many goals against Sevilla, particularly Sevilla, it seems that especially against them that he can fire himself up.
Yes, well, if we, as you say, if we do count goals and assists, we'll probably go into 4 figures. But anyway, we'll have to count that once his career is over. We don't want to think about that moment. Final question, Bolo, can you give me your score prediction for tonight? What do you think it's going to be?
I think it's going to be 3-1 to Barça. Of course, I would think that with the defense Barça has, and also with Ter Stegen in goal, it's more than likely to get a clean sheet. But for some reason, I think maybe Seville can do a little bit of harm. But if it's going to go one way, like in the other games, you know, that it seems that you play on one half only. I've seen games where Ter Stegen is actually playing somewhere near the center circle. Then I'll go for 3-0.
Okay, thank you very much, Bolo. We'll talk to you in the post-game.
Perfect. Speak to you later.
Speak to you later, Bolo. Georgina, back to you. The prediction for Bolo Zenden is 3-1.
3-1, just 1 goal less than me, so I'm excited. I wasn't that risky taking when I said my prediction. I'm happy that he got to say a prediction similar to mine. Anyway, you said in that interview to Bolo that today, if Messi scores, he will get to his goal number 700 of his career, which is an insane number. We've got some stats about Leo Messi against Sevilla, and they're very interesting news for us because today could be the day for Messi to hit that milestone. For example, Messi has played 38 games against Sevilla. He has won 29, and in those 38 games, he has scored 37 goals. So that's almost 1 goal per game. Not only that, he has scored 3 hat-tricks for Barça and has completed a total of 19 assists. Okay, that's not the stats, but now I want you to add the number of goals and the number of assists, because this makes 56, which means that in 38 games, Messi has been involved in a total of 56 goals.
It's ridiculous, Georgina. It's ridiculous. I mean, you hear the numbers involving Lionel Messi, and I mean...
You think of a team, not a player.
Exactly. They're even ridiculous for a team.
Exactly.
No, absolutely. Last week we were playing against Leganés. Obviously, Leganés is one of the teams that's at the bottom of the table, but only Messi had already 1 goal more than the whole Leganés team. I'm a bit deconcentrated because I'm afraid Bohemian Rhapsody might start playing. No, it's not. Okay, I'm back to you. Sorry. No. I mean, it's insane numbers for him, but just the addition of goals and assists blew my mind. 50. No, that's Bohemian Rhapsody. I was right. 60. Being involved in 56 goals in 38 games. That's almost twice per game. 3 hat-tricks, and it's Sevilla. It's not like a small team or anything. Sevilla that are currently 3rd on the standings of La Liga. They are 14 points below us. But we are racing today against Real Madrid, who will be facing Real Sociedad on Sunday 10 p.m., which I would say is a difficult match for them. although it might not be as hard as when we visited Anoeta earlier this season. Remember that 2-2 draw? Because Real Sociedad, I don't think they are at the same level at the moment that they were. But anyway, it's going to be a hard clash for Real Madrid, and hopefully they can drop some points there anyway for us. It's our business and our obligation to win today, to not miss any points here at the Sánchez-Pizjuán, and I really hope that we can take these 3 points back home. Let's play some trivia, guys. And home culés, I want you to tell me if the affirmations are true or false. Leave that in the live chat. Write true or false if you think that the affirmations are right or wrong, and I want to know if there are more right or wrong answers. I will be checking on you. For example, the first affirmation that I've got for you is, sorry, somewhere over there. There it is. There are no A's in any number from 0 to 700. The number that Leo Messi might achieve today, the milestone that he might hit if he scores a goal today. Robert, is that true or is that false?
Of the numbers.
Tell me, 3, 2, 1, you answer. Now, give me an answer, true or false?
True.
Because people are already answering.
It's true.
It is true. It is true. It is true. It is true.
Okay.
You were not ready for this, I know. It is true. It is true. It is true. It is true. Okay. Why people do think there's an A? False. I know it's weird to think there's no A, like big vocal, but okay. Second one, Ramón Sánchez-Pizjuán, who gave the name to this stadium, was a Sevilla mayor. Is it true or is it false? People at home and Mae.
True.
Ta-da! False. It was a president, a Sevilla's president, and he was the one who actually built the stadium, so they ended up giving the name to him. Are they only playing Queen music? Because Sánchez-Pizjuán is becoming one of my favorite stadiums, like of the whole La Liga for sure, and even more at the moment. Anyway, third question. The first Sevilla kit was not striped, but dotted. It was the same colors, red and white, but it was a stripe but dotted. Robert?
Nah, that has to be false. That has to be false.
It is false, but do you know, explain why I'm asking this question. Explain people at home why.
They have one dotted one. They did have, I don't know if it was back 10 or 15 years ago. I remember they did have a dotted one, I think. But I wouldn't say it was the first. No, the first one, no.
No, the thing is, one of the most famous things from Sevilla are like flamencos, the dancers, the traditional dancers from Sevilla, and they wear like long dresses that are red with white dots or white with red dots, the same color that Sevilla wears in their kids. And I was just thinking I might get you there, but no, I didn't. First question. Sánchez-Pizjuán is the 4th biggest stadium of La Liga. Mae, for you.
True.
Well, it is false because surprisingly, you look at the stadium, it is big, it is huge, but look at Piqué. Did you get him? It only has 50,000 seats. The capacity is not that big. If you think of Wanda Metropolitano, Athletic de Bilbao, or even the Benito Villamarín, they are way bigger than Sánchez-Pizjuán. Still, it's a historical one. It's an amazing one. They play Queen, so I like this stadium. Next one, Ramón Sánchez-Pizjuán, another question related to the stadium, is the stadium that's most distant to Camp Nou of the whole La Liga. Mae.
When?
Whichever wants to answer.
It's the stadium that's furthest away from the Camp Nou. Okay, well, it was my turn, so shall I take this one?
Yeah, take it.
I would say no, because I imagine the stadiums in Galicia, like the Balaídos or, Riazor Deportivo isn't in the first division, but I would say that no, the ones in Galicia have to be further away.
You're right, and Balaídos is 100 kilometers farther away than Sánchez-Pizjuán is. And by the way, just for the record, Benito Villamarín is 8 kilometers farther away from Camp Nou than this one, so Betis is a longer trip than Sevilla. Maya, for you, Sevilla's biggest home win happened against Barça a long time ago. But is it true or is it false?
True.
Yes, sadly it is true. They beat us that day 11-1. It happened in the 40s, so it's a long, long time ago. But yeah, it's curious that Sevilla-Barça, a game just like tonight, was the biggest win in Sevilla's history. And the last one for Robert, and I know that you will probably get this one right. Let us know. Is it true or is it false that Julen Lopetegui has never won a game against Barça?
That is true.
The coach.
That is true.
That is true and exciting. You guys. Take note of that because Sevilla's coach has never won a game against us, and that is another stat of optimism for us. It is not the only one, and I have one related to the temperature because, well, Zenden said during the interview that he was expecting today not to be as hot as it could be in Sevilla, and he's absolutely right. Today, well, I'm going to tell exactly the temperature at the moment of this stadium. Okay, it's 26 degrees. Okay, which is perfectly doable. It's great for to play a match here in Sevilla. Because if we had come here 2 days later, like on Sunday, the temperature would have been 41 degrees. What? 41 degrees Celsius.
Wow.
So, I mean, it's just not doable. It is good that La Liga picked, I think, this timetable to play, the schedule to play at 10 p.m. Today to avoid this insane heat that gets in Sevilla during summer. But just imagine playing a game it's like playing in the desert, like 41 degrees. Crazy. Okay, no players anymore. They finished their warm-up. Let me refresh quickly the lineup for you while we wait for Marc Brau to take it here. Today we're playing with Ter Stegen on goal, with Semedo, Piqué, Lenglet and Jordi Alba in defense. In midfield, we've got Sergio Busquets, Ivan Rakitic playing back home, and Arturo Vidal, and forward line for Suarez, Messi and Martin Braithwaite. I am personally very excited to see Braithwaite playing as on the forward line on the left. I think Sevilla that's a place where Sevilla tends to leave some spaces, so he might get his chances there. And I would be very happy if he got to score another goal today after the one that he already scored in Mallorca, which was, by the way, the first one that he scored with Barça. Could you please rate for me at home, Culés, the danger that you think Sevilla is to us? I would like you to give a green emoji if you think it's doable, like we won't have any struggles today. A yellow emoji, you think that we might struggle, but we're going to win this. Or a red if we need to be like on red alert. Leave that in the live chat. My Robert, give me yours.
Okay. Shall we try and agree on this?
Okay.
Okay. Well, we've got green light, yellow light, and red light here. Should we say yellow? Because
yellow, yes.
Sevilla
no fans,
are a tough team, no fans. So
yellow.
Yellow it is. Shall I do it again? Yellow it is.
I'm gonna agree with you on that because I think. Well, Sevilla is obviously a very difficult game that we got ahead. But Sevilla has not been doing amazing in the last games. They played here against Betis, the Derby Sevillano, for the opener of the comeback of La Liga, and they kind of struggled against Betis. Not only that, they drew against Levante just a few days ago. Okay, Sevilla are an amazing team. We really need to be aware of all the things that they do right and that that made them third of the table at the moment. But they obviously are not in their best moment currently right now. I'm going to ask the same question to Marc Brau. Marc Brau, hello, how are you?
Hello, the song starts for me. How are you?
Sing it. No? You're not going to sing it?
I am absolutely focused on the game, so maybe we could dance, but not singing.
Dance for me then. Do you know which song it is?
Yeah. I want to help the same. That sounds in Camp Nou when Barça starts
the warm-up.
Yeah, the warm-up.
Yes, you're right. How about to Help by AC/DC, always sound to motivation. We were talking earlier on the show on if the Sevilla's anthem is the best one of the Liga.
Yeah, and always we like to listen to when the fans are singing a cappella without music. It's amazing. Maybe it's one of the best atmospheres in La Liga. But I think that for tonight's game, I prefer that the fans are not singing this.
No, I agree with you. We can wait for a year.
Yeah, we can wait.
Hopefully next year they can be here again. This means that all this horrible situation will be gone, and we can hear all the fencing with El Arrebato here at Sevilla. Anyway, what's your stat for today's game?
Well, it's about Luis Suarez because we want Luis Suarez to score a goal.
And he's starting today.
Yeah, he started today. It's the first time he's in the lineup for after this injury. So he finished his last game with 191 goals, and if he scores a hat-trick today, maybe Barça will win the game. So it's a fact. But if Luis Suarez scores the three goals, he will achieve big data for him. He will have the same goals as Kubala, one of the best Barca players in history. Kubala scored 194 goals. Luis Suarez so far has scored 191. So hat-trick for Suarez is a win-win. Win for the Barca and also the third top scorer in Barca history.
The thing about this stat is it might not happen today, well, we'll say, it might not happen today, but it will at some point. So
in the next games, well, we could expect that Suarez could score 1 or 2 goals tonight, but maybe in the next games, maybe against Athletic Club or against Celta, could have this achievement.
Let me ask you, what's your prediction, since you're talking goals?
Well, it's a difficult game, but also Sevilla is a very offensive team. Maybe I'd expect a good game, maybe 2-3. A lot of goals,
suffering.
yeah.
That's suffering.
That's something that I could assure absolutely. Messi will score a goal.
No, I was like very bold in my prediction. I said 1-4 because I know. No, but I feel like Mystic Georgina has been giving you accurate predictions in the past. I said that to Villamarín. I predicted Madrid defeats a lot of times this season, and the reason is, as I said, they play offensive, they leave some spaces, and we can find there the way. Brace for Messi, that would be amazing. He would score his goal 700 in his career.
And also his favorite victim, yeah? 37 goals. You have you commented that? Yeah.
Yes, we have talked about that during the show. We don't have time for more.
Okay.
So with our social distance.
Social distance, but we could. Okay.
We're going to say goodbye and go over to Robert and Matt, Barça Studios. We'll be connecting with you guys.
Bye, Georgina. Mark.
Hi, Georgina. Bye, Mark. We'll be talking to you, Georgina, during the game. Less than 5 minutes to go. It's a good one today against the third team in La Liga.
I think that for me it's one of the biggest games of the season and one of the biggest clubs in the entire Liga, because Sevilla is in the third spot, not because of whatever, it's because they're doing a great season, and obviously this is a really important match for them and for us.
Yeah, no, definitely. And to talk about this match, we have a very special call all the way in Mumbai. I can talk to Anand Mishra, who is part of the Peña Blaugrana from Mumbai. Hello, Anand.
Hi, Robert.
Hi, how are we doing? Excited about this game?
Yeah, pretty excited, considering the title race is pretty tough right now. We don't want to lose even a single point. So yeah, I'm excited for the match.
Let me know, what time is it right now in Mumbai?
It's almost 1:30 a.m.
Wow.
Wow.
So you're going to go through to at least like 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, maybe 4. After the match, we talk with friends, we chat, we discuss about the match. So it goes till 4, maybe 4:35.
Wow. Incredible. That is definitely commitment. We always talk about it here on Barça Live. We love how the fans are so committed, even watching games in the early hours of the morning. Let me know, what is the Peña doing these days to follow the games?
Most of the members are at their home quarantine, following social distancing. Apart from that, when we want to watch the match, we watch it on a Zoom call, all together, singing and chanting for the team and supporting our club.
Well, fantastic. You'll have to send us some pictures of that, and we'll show them in post-game. The game is about to start, so I'm going to have to say goodbye to you for now. But let me know what your prediction is for tonight's game.
3-1 Barça.
3-1 Barça. Okay, that was the same one as Bolo Zenden. Okay, so let's hope you're right. Let's go. We get the 3 points and that we can celebrate.
Yeah, sure. And Messi's going to score his 700th goal tonight.
Exactly. That's the attitude I like. We'll talk to you later, Anand.
Yeah. See you soon.
See you soon.
See you.
Mai,
I think
all positivism.
Yeah, and I think everyone is expecting Messi to score today at least one goal, right? Because not of his stats, obviously. I think for him, it's to complete keep doing this because he loves to score against Sevilla.
Yeah.
So let's see if he can achieve
He
that.
definitely loves to score against Sevilla. Okay, so I've picked 3 points of analysis, 3 topics to talk about in this game. I think it's going to be a complicated outing. With or without fans, the Sánchez-Pizjuán is always going to be a difficult stadium to play at. Sevilla are 3rd in the league. They're looking to secure that Champions League spot. They've only lost 2 games at home. And a win tonight would be a huge morale booster for Barca in that head-to-head fight with Real Madrid. We also have to see how the team deals with the absences of Sergio Roberto and De Jong. They will be important. Semedo and Vidal playing for them today. Patience when attacking is the second point that I wanted to talk about. Sevilla's defense, especially Koundé and Diego Carlos, are very quick at covering their backs. So that means they are very rarely caught in transition. Barca like to play in transition. It's something that we do with the likes of Messi, playing the through balls to Suarez, for example, as well. Sevilla have only conceded 1 goal in transition this season. So we'll have to be patient, try and elaborate, try and combine, one-on-ones, even shoot from distance to try and test Vacilic. And the third point of my analysis would be the danger of Sevilla on the wings. They've got pacey fullbacks in the likes of Jesus Navas and Reguilón, who can put good crosses into the box. That's where most of their dangerous attacking possessions come from. They also switch the ball from side to side very quickly. Barca will have to be very alert in defensive transitions to try and keep their goal at the clean sheet again.
That's the point. I think it's a really good number for Barca that 2 games in a row, 2 clean sheets, because the bad thing for us is we're conceding a lot this season, which is not normal. But at the same time, I really hope today can be another clean sheet for Marc-André ter Stegen, and we can keep the points and at the same time have the clean sheet again.
Okay, so I just want to remind the fans that we're not showing the game because we do not have the rights to do so. This is live commentary, live talk. We'll try to keep you as informed as possible, play by play, a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of conversation as well.
Yes.
But we can't show the game, guys. We're sorry. The game has started, though, so let's talk about it. Barca playing in Blaugrana, attacking towards the right of our screen. Sevilla towards our left. They're playing in their traditional white. Barca are playing with Marc-André ter Stegen in goal, Semedo, Piqué, Langlais and Jordi Alba at the back, with Busquets, Rakitic and Arturo Vidal in midfield, and with Messi, Suarez and Martin Braithwaite up front. That was one of the surprises for me in the lineup today, Mai, that Martin Braithwaite was picked instead of Antoine Griezmann.
Why?
Well, I don't know. I think Griezmann has played more minutes, obviously. Braithwaite has fresh legs compared to the other. I think that Griezmann will come in the second half, definitely.
Yes.
But important game. I think I was expecting Messi, Suarez, Griezmann today.
I was expecting Messi, Suarez, Griezmann, but at the same time, I think Setien is really clever here, because actually you need to change the players a lot. You need to do something. You obviously have to play another 8 matches.
Yeah.
So probably if he already rests against Leganés, his former team, I think today's the day. And I actually like a lot the attitude from Braithwaite, because he's fighting, he's doing a really good job.
Yeah.
He scored.
Well, we saw against Mallorca, a very good performance. He could have scored 2, he scored 1.
Exactly. So I think today is a good day to be in the starting lineup, and the first time he's going to be in the starting lineup next to Messi and Luis Suarez.
Yes.
Because Luis Suarez was injured all this time.
First start for Suarez. That is very good news for Barca, who are at the moment keeping possession. Now Arturo Vidal played it all the way back to Marc-André ter Stegen. Let's see if we can get off to a good start like we did against Mallorca. Obviously, that's an ideal situation, scoring in the first minute.
Exactly.
But Barca struggled early on against Leganés in the first minutes to try and settle into the game.
A lot. And it was not normal because we were at home that time. Yeah. And I think the key is to start the game like that, breaking the point, scoring a goal doing this.
What a great ball by Rakitic to Nelson Semedo, who's going to have to chase it. He gets it before it crosses the goal line. Suarez inside the box. The shot with his left into the hands of Vaclavic. First chance for Barca. And it was Luis Suarez with his left foot from just inside the box. Oh, just outside the box. No, replay proves me wrong. Just outside. The replay proved me wrong there. But I want to see Barca doing that, testing Vaclavic time after time, even if it's from outside the box today.
And actually, I think one of the players...
Oh, wait a minute, because it's Rakitic inside. Messi putting the cross in, and it's a corner kick because
Okay, I like
Carlos
it.
got there before. Luis Suarez, Lopetegui trying to correct something there.
I like that at least this time they're starting the game with a different attitude than against Leganés.
Yeah, no.
Seems like.
No. Barca pressing high and getting into Sevilla's box twice already. 3rd minute of the game. The corner kick was taken short and it's gone all the way back to Semedo, who's in a very central position. Jordi Alba will have to play it back to Stegen. Barca manage to get Sevilla out of their box and will start again with Ter Stegen finding Clement Lenglet, one of the 2 Barca players who are playing against their former team today, Lenglet and Rakitic.
Lenglet and Rakitic. And actually, we have a lot of players that play for both teams.
Yep.
And right now, well, on the pitch, it's just Lenglet and Rakitic. But talking about that, Robert, I think that today we recover Jordi Alba after his suspension. So that's a good point for us. And, well, it's really important for Barca to be really careful with the wins, as you say, in the analysis point, because I think Navas, Ocampos,
even Reguilón as well on the other side.
They're really good and they're really fast. And actually, they have a great number in La Liga. They're the team, the first one in the ranking, with most crosses.
Yes.
So I think that's really important for us, and it's good to have Jordi Alba as a left back again. But I must say that actually Junior Firpo did a great job against Leganés.
He did.
It was really good.
I was reading today that one of their trademark moves this season is Munir playing on the left, but going inside when Reguilón makes the move forward. Then Reguilón puts the cross in, and they've created 4 goals out of that move because Munir becomes an extra man inside the box. Reguilón has legs. He can put a good cross in, and they're very dangerous in that sense. Obviously, on the other side, Navas, we all know him.
I mean, for me, it's one of the best backs in Spain.
Yes, definitely, over the last few years.
Yes, no doubts.
Barca trying to put some pressure there on Fernando. We have to play it back to Vaclavic. He hoofs it up into the air. Munir with his head clears it, only for the ball to fall to Piqué, and now Busquets finds Rakitic. Here is Rakitic trying to play inside with Luis Suarez. The connection wasn't there. Alba recovers for Barca. Sorry, Maya, yes.
No, I really like to see Vidal in the starting lineup because I feel like his spirit, it's always like around on the pitch and with his teammates, and I think he can do more things from the beginning, like this in the starting lineup, more than a substitution on or something like that, because we need that from the beginning, and more if it's a away game from home.
Well, we knew today that Frankie de Jong would not be in the lineup. He is out with a calf injury. Let's hope that that doesn't prevent him from playing in future games. So the options realistically were to replace him were Rakitic, Vidal or Artur. It was going to be 2 of those 3. Artur was the one who started from the bench today. I imagine we'll see him in the second half because he has been using he has used in both games all 5 substitutions. Yeah,
for sure. He could do 5 substitutions and actually doing this, the rotating all the players and trying other things. I think for now, this is one of the biggest matches we have.
Oh, no, definitely.
So
definitely, it's a very big match. Well, we're playing against the 3rd team in the table.
Exactly, and actually, it's...
Barca could have a chance in transition here because Messi has found Martin Braithwaite and he has space to go and think. Here is Braithwaite. He can find Messi again. Oh, he was looking for Suarez in the middle. Braithwaite tries to keep it alive, but only heads it to Vaclavic. Barca had a chance to catch Sevilla on the break there, and I thought the Braithwaite could have taken the shot.
No, I was expecting that too, but no. He just looked for the cross.
Suarez was running in the middle. He was coming from behind. He was the obvious choice, which probably was why the pass was intercepted as well. That needed to be very accurate now. Braithwaite has it again after the Jordi Alba recovery. Here's Alba running down the wing. Alba plays it in the middle to Lionel Messi, who brings it down on his chest. Busquets, Messi. In the middle is Vidal, back to Busquets. Barca managing to keep control of possession so far.
This midfielders brings you like experience, you know?
Oh no, definitely.
Because
It's definitely
Vidal,
a
Busquets and
midfield with
Rakitic,
experience, yes, definitely.
I mean, I don't want to be rude, but they're not young, but at the same time they have the experience and they know how to control. I think the key for Setien today is to keep Sevilla from the midfield, because if you give them the space, they can eat you in a second.
No, they have
really
very
fast.
talented players, the likes of Joan Cordan, Oliver Torres as well. Banega's not playing today, but he's obviously a very talented player. Now Rakitic has switched it over to Semedo, who has found Vidal.
He's a good
Busquets
friend.
inside to Messi. Now Rakitic is going to find Jordi Alba on the left. Barca moving the ball around from left to right, right to left. Messi trying to combine there with Luis Suarez. There's a throw in for Barca because a Sevilla defender got a touch. 8 minutes played so far, and I'm liking what I'm seeing from Barca.
I'm liking too, but I want to ask you something, Robert. You're not worried about Messi playing every game?
Well, I thought that in the last game against Leganés, maybe he could have been rested, maybe from the beginning even. But, I mean, Messi can rest on the field during games as well. We've seen him do it, like self-regulate himself.
Yes, he knows.
We can talk to Georgina, who's at the Sánchez-Pizjuán. Georgina, what do you think of these first few minutes of the game?
I very like very much the pressure and how up we're putting it. Almost all the plays have happened on Sevilla's side, and that's a good sign for us because it means we have the ball and that we'll be creating chances. Okay, now that I'm saying this,
yes, we need to be careful
ball,
because Sevilla are going out in transition, but that switch was terrible. So it's a throw into Barca. We have the ball in our own half. You were saying, Georgina.
Yeah, no, I was saying that I'm liking this because I feel like we are going to create these chances, and there's a space. So hopefully with the upfront trio that we have, I'm pretty confident that we could see a goal coming up in the next 10, 15 minutes.
Yes, definitely. Oh, there's a foul by Vidal on Munir, which will give Sevilla a chance at the set piece. But we did hear all the screaming there, which is something that you would never hear at the Sánchez-Pizjuán, Georgina. We've talked about this in every game, but especially at Sánchez-Pizjuán.
I am realizing a lot now because I have never been behind the Ter Stegen. This is the first time that it's happening because I'm always behind the goal where Barca is attacking. But he's giving like a lot of orders on how the player should be placed to defend the box. And now for the free kick, we're going to see what happens.
Because Sevilla have a chance to swing it in from the left-hand side. It's going to be Munir. Here comes the cross by Munir El-Haddadi. The ball inside Barca's box. The shot by Koundé goes wide. Oh, that was a dangerous chance for Sevilla.
Not really dangerous.
Yeah.
So you're behind. What just happened?
Yeah, exactly. The ball just came straight to me.
Oh, okay, okay. Well,
6 meters away from me. I wish I could turn the camera around.
Yes,
but I can't. Just there are like just 2 rows of seats, and I like it that I have kind of an elevation and I can see a bit more of how the players are placed, because I've always thought that pitch side is terrible to see what the formation is and all that. You always need like this perspective and to be a bit placed in some kind of elevation, and I'm liking when careful.
No, I completely agree, Georgina. Oh, a combination between Messi and Suarez there, which didn't go all that well. Let's see if Barca can keep it alive. Rakitic all the way back to
Robert.
Langley. Sorry, Georgina, you were saying yes.
No, we have never agreed yet. We haven't agreed yet on if I should, like, if there's a goal right now, should I go and tell you, or should I wait?
Oh, you can celebrate.
For you.
Definitely celebrate live. Celebrate live.
You can scream, Georgina. We can hear you.
We'll
the stadium.
No, because I don't want the players to hear me. I mean, it would be so weird because, I mean, we are working, so we don't usually like celebrate the goals because we are doing other stuff. But obviously, we are Barca fans. So if Barca scores a goal, when there's when there's a crowd in the stadium, we tend to sing the goals and celebrate them. But now it feels so weird. Every time that Barca has scored a goal, it's like We need to be quiet.
We still haven't had a match go 0-0 until the end, and Barca scoring in the 90th minute. We'll see what your reaction is then.
No, I can imagine it. But especially today, all the journalists are there. You can see them, and the photographers are over there. But I am like super alone in the place that I chose. But I decided to be where we did the warm up. So you saw that position before. To be closer to Mark, send him good vibes.
Okay,
he hasn't had a lot to do so far.
There's a free kick in favour of Barca. We're going to keep you for that. And then we've got more guests, of course, to the show. We've got to talk to Sarah, to Bruno, as we do usually. But let's see if you can celebrate before us here. Lionel Messi is going to swing the ball in from the right-hand side. It's quite far away from the box, but still. Piqué, Langlais, Suarez, they're all in the box, waiting for a cross. Let's see if Barca can get anything out of it. Messi ready to take it. There's really no other option as to who's going to put the ball inside the box.
No doubt.
The referee blows his whistle. Here goes Lionel Messi swinging it in. It's headed away by the Sevilla defense. Anyway, Georgina, we'll talk to you later.
Great. Talk soon. See ya.
Set pieces could be one of the options today as well against Sevilla, though their defense has been very good this season with Koundé, Diego Carlos. They've improved a lot since last season. I was reading a stat that said that last season they conceded 1.25 goals per game. This season they're conceding 1 per game.
That's crazy, and it's a really good number for them, obviously, and not good for us because that seems like it's not going to be easy, of course. But talking about the set pieces, actually Sevilla is the first one in the ranking.
Okay.
With 16 goals from set pieces.
From the set piece, okay.
Yeah, and we're the second one with 15, so we're not that far.
So the 2 best teams scoring at the set piece.
Exactly.
Face to face here today.
Exactly.
And you wouldn't expect that from Barca. I mean, obviously, we score plenty of goals, so some of them have to come from the set piece. But I'm surprised that Barca are the second team in La Liga. In terms of
just 1 goal behind. I mean, it's not that bad. But I think you remember...
Oh, no, but I'm surprised that we're so high up. I would say that...
High?
Well, I think that... I would think that Barca would usually be like in the middle of that table of scoring at the set piece, because we usually score in other ways, like combining shots from just inside the box. I mean, I'm kind of surprised.
Okay.
Here is Lionel Messi dropping back into midfield to drive the ball forward. He finds his pal Jordi Alba on the left. We're approaching the 15th minute of the game, and Barca have the ball. Here is Sergio Busquets, and talking about Sergio Busquets, you know who loves Sergio Busquets?
Zara
Salapor. Can you hear me? How are you doing?
Your transitions kill me, Robert. Every time they get better and better.
Well, I mean, I'm not lying. You do love Sergio Busquets.
Woozy for her.
Wait a minute, because Jordi Alba's trying to put the ball inside the box. Sorry, Sarah, I had to interrupt because it looked like it was going to be a dangerous situation, but no, Sevilla managed to get out of it. Hi, Sarah.
No,
for the first time today.
But I'm even more happier that Braithwaite is playing. I think that he deserves to start this match. Yeah. He had an amazing performance against Mallorca. He scored, and then he didn't play a single minute against Leganés. It's understandable because we have so many games in such a little time. But I'm very happy he started this game, and I think that he's a good player. It's the type of player that you need to face against a team like Sevilla. But I think it's going to be a difficult game. I think Sevilla are the first main tricky test that we have. No disrespect to Mallorca and Leganés, of course, but Sevilla, we know how talented they are, how their attack is just incredible, and that midfield is so talented. So I think it'll be a tricky game.
Sarah, you've been following what the fans are saying on social media.
Yes, and there's so many fans are like talking and commenting and so many things, so I have a lot of stuff to tell you guys. But before I start, make sure to send in anything you guys have to say on Twitter using the hashtag Culers or only for Culers. And also we have the live chat going on all of our social medias. So one tweet that I found it's from Rosafa, and she said, FC Barcelona have a match today. This week in my country, we're having bad news about a lot of new infections with COVID-19, but the matches that we won saved my day, and we're going to win this one. Not just this one, but every game that we play. And I thought that was beautiful, that it kind of distracts people that are going through things. I mean, Barcelona means so much to so many people, and I absolutely love how it helps them. get through things. Another tweet that I loved was Messi hat trick in the last 30 minutes of Sevilla Barça.
Oh.
That would be incredible. I mean, I feel like I'd be nervous until that minute and until the last 30 minutes, but a Messi hat trick, he would surpass 700 goals, which is absolutely amazing. And I feel like that could happen because Messi loves scoring against Sevilla.
He does.
37 goals in 38 games, so it could happen. The next tweet that I found says 9 hours, 30 minutes to Setien ballership, another 3 points guaranteed, and Messi's masterclass. Ansu and Braithwaite are ready too. Everyone was just so pumped up before the game. They're excited. I love how it's like every 3 days there's a game. Action all the time.
Yes, we are.
Another tweet that I saw was in Spanish. I'm going to read it on Spanish and then translate it. It says, hoy juegan en Barcelona partido bastante complicado, pero confío en que nos llevamos los 3 puntos de Sevilla vista el Barça. And I agree 100%. This is a very difficult game. I know that Sevilla don't have their people there with them, but they know their field. They know the ins and outs of the field, and they have the home advantage, obviously. It's a difficult game already, as we can tell, but I think we'll be able to pick up all 3 points because it is necessary, because Real Madrid are right behind us. Some other comments we got on YouTube. Someone asked, what is the name of the host of this program? So I would like to give a shout out to you, Robert, because Deya Aldin asked what is the name of the host of the show, and it is our beloved Robert. So hello to you, Robert.
Hello. I'm Robert, and this is Maya, of course. Maybe this person was making reference to Maya as well. So.
Okay, and then some more on YouTube. We actually got some, you know how we used to always say, where are you guys watching us from?
Yeah.
Well, we got tons of countries. Honduras, Venezuela, your people are watching you.
Yay!
Argentina, Indonesia, Germany, Bali, and Santo Domingo.
Wow.
So lots and lots of people online watching this game, and a lot of people are saying that Messi will reach 700 goals. Romina Campos says, vamos por los 700 goals. Another person said, Messi llega a los 700 goals. So very, very optimistic fans. And I mean, I agree with them. Messi likes to score against Sevilla, so it could happen for sure.
Sarah, I'm going to keep you on because Messi was just fouled on the edge of the box. We know how dangerous he is from that distance, just outside of the box, and it's a very good angle for him. So this could be his 38th goal against Sevilla, and it could be his 700th in all competitions, in counting Argentina and Barça, of course.
I agree with him. It should be yellow card.
I don't know if the yellow card was shown. I think it was. No. Well, no, I don't think it was. No, so we're approaching the 20th minute of the game. Sarah, do you think this is going in or not?
I think it will.
Okay.
I think it will. It just 38 goals if this happens. 38 goals in 38 games.
Well, 39 counting today.
39.
Yeah. Oh, 39. You're right. Okay, but still, that's insane.
No, totally insane.
For that many goals against a team like Sevilla. I mean, Sevilla's no joke. We know how talented they are, but I'm nervous.
I think he has that look in his eye now.
Ever since he shaved his beard, he has that look in his eye. I'm not going to lie.
Okay, so the referee's blown the whistle. Here's the run-up by Lionel Messi. Here he goes. The shot. Oh, it was going in. And it was headed above the crossbar by a Sevilla defender who had to run back. I think it was Koundé.
Yeah. And he actually ran.
Yeah, no, he was in the wall. He ran back and prevented the ball from going into the top corner. So that was good defending by Sevilla.
That was in.
Oh, man.
It was so totally going in.
Oh, my God, lucky boy. Oh.
Okay, we'll keep you for the corner, Sarah, and then we'll leave you. The corner kick is taken, headed away by the Sevilla defense. Let's just be careful here that we don't get caught in transition. Anyway, Sarah, just two very quick remarks. One is that I like your T-shirt. It's a very minimalistic. Very minimalistic,
yeah,
but that badge down there.
I'm a very simple girl.
Yeah. Obviously, and Maya and I are rocking the vintage look today with this.
I absolutely love that shirt on Maya. It's literally her look. She looks gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I was thinking like I'm vintage, like the shirt. No, but Sarah, tell the people like they can buy this actually.
Oh, they can, yeah, online.
Literally, you can buy so many cool things on the official Barça store. That shirt, this shirt, Robert's shirt. There's like collections. It's amazing.
It's amazing. You can get it. You can get it online at the Barça store, can't you? Yeah.
And thousands of things.
Yes, you can.
Definitely.
So many amazing options.
No, it's amazing. So if you want it, go and search for it on the Barça online store. Sarah, I have one last question for you because it's torturing me.
Torturing me.
Is what's next? So to your right, do we have a chair? Do we have a table? What is it? We can see something brown here.
All right. So do you want to know why I always get tired? Because I'm next to my bed, and I look at it and I get tired.
Okay.
It's
my
bed.
goodness.
Okay, so we're watching. You're watching the football and you're connecting with us from your bedroom. We're going to keep you on because we have another free kick, and this one, I don't know if it's Suarez or Messi who's going to take it.
Messi, no doubt.
Quite far away. Here goes Lionel Messi with the shot into the hands of Vaclic. Anyway, Sarah, we'll come back to you for some more tweets later on.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Hi, Sarah.
Whoa.
23rd minute in the game. Lionel Messi's already had 2 free kicks, and they were both, well, going in the right direction. The first one was more dangerous than this one.
Well, we're seeing we have 3 shots on target now, and I think there are 3 from Messi. No?
I think no, 1 from Suarez at the very beginning.
You're right.
1 from Suarez at the very beginning, but we are dominating. The screen says 73% possession, Mai.
No, and I really like that actually we're playing from the midfield and up. You know, I'm not seeing so much the defenders. I'm not seeing so much Ter Stegen. I think they're pressing high, and that's what we have to do. Like, be really away from our goal.
Yes, no,
to
definitely,
keep it safe.
definitely. We need to be as far away from Ter Stegen as can possibly be.
Yeah.
The ball goes back to Ter Stegen. Let's just see that Sevilla doesn't cause a little bit of trouble here with their pressure. Suarez with a quick little flick to Lionel Messi, and now he has space to run. Messi has to slow down and wait for Arturo Vidal running on his right. Messi, I think he was pushed from behind, but the referee says play on. Rakitic finds Suarez, who puts it inside the box. Oh, this could be a goal. No! The loose ball was cleared away by the Sevilla defense. I thought it was going to fall to Martin Braithwaite.
Oh, it was close.
Good combination here. Rakitic with the shot. Oh, just wide of the goal.
You thought it was a goal?
It hit the
post?
No, it hit the outside part of the net, and it did make the net move. So for 1 second there, I was
that was really close.
Curious to see. Anyway, we've been talking about how Messi has these amazing numbers against Sevilla, 37 goals in 38 games. So shall we learn a bit more history about Lionel Messi against Sevilla?
Please.
Bruno, tell us all about it.
Good evening, Robert. Good evening, Maya. Well, Messi has been really close to score a goal a couple of times in this game. It's going to be a really special goal, as you know, if he scores. But Sevilla is actually the team that Leo Messi has scored more goals against. So it's just amazing how Messi likes to play against Sevilla. We're going to see actually the first images where Leo Messi scored his first ever goal against Sevilla. And it was a really beautiful goal, actually, in the Camp Nou in the 2006-2007 season. Look at him, how he enters inside the box. What a fantastic dribbling in that game, a game that Barcelona won 3-1. And the other protagonist of this game was, wow, Ronaldinho, the Brazilian player who scored a penalty, but you're going to see what a free kick he scored, the second goal of the game. It was amazing. Messi has been close today to score in a direct free kick. But let's see if he can do it in the end after 2 tries that he has done. But Ronaldinho was also one specialist hitting free kicks, and what a fantastic goal he also scored in the Camp Nou. So today we're going to see more goals, special goals. Actually, we're going to see, for me, one of the best Messi's goals in his career. So stay tuned, because we're going to see special things about Messi. He deserves, I think, to appear in this historic section, and today against Sevilla is a fantastic way to see Messi's goals.
Yeah, Messi was just fouled, by the way. Thank you, Bruno. We'll talk to you later. We'll see more of Messi against Sevilla. A lot of history there between the Argentine and his favourite victim. Oh, what a pass Messi was trying to put inside to Sergio Busquets, who was making the run inside the box.
Yes.
Now Rakitic covering for him in that holding midfielder position, and Rakitic wins the ball back for Barca. So good job at the moment, keeping possession and keeping Sevilla at bay.
Yeah, I'm really surprised because I was not expecting this. I was expecting Sevilla like maybe more comfortable at their stadium, their conditions and everything. But I'm seeing Barca like Setien is reading the game in the right way. I think this is the key, and at any time we can score because I feel like the team is doing their job. Everyone is doing a great job. So I think the goal is coming like really soon.
Well, we're really liking what we're seeing from Barca. Let me just remind the fans who have just tuned in maybe that we can't show you the game because this is a live talk show. We don't have the rights to show the game, but we try to keep you as informed as possible. Whenever anything happens that's relevant on the field at the Sánchez-Pizjuán, we'll let you know with play-by-play and just a bit of conversation here going.
And actually, after the match, on Barca TV Plus, you can find the best post-match ever with the highlights, with the press conferences, with the reactions, with everything you must know about this game. And the good thing about Barca TV Plus is like from this day, anytime soon, you're going to be able to see the entire match, the highlights, the 10 minutes highlights, greatest matches. It's like many different options.
A lot of content on Barca TV Plus. Make sure that you switch over to Barca TV Plus after the game so that you can see all the goals in this game. We don't have any at the moment, but we're confident that we will have goals.
We're gonna have
we're going to have the game highlights. We're going to have an interview with a former player, Bolo Zenden. We talked to him in pre-game, and we're going to have the players' reaction, the press conference, a little bit of analysis as well. So all in all, if you want to know everything about the game after it finishes, move over to Barca TV Plus, and we'll be there. We'll be there.
We'll be there for sure, and with the best. With the best. All the content they must know, and all the things the people wants to hear after the match is just on Barca TV Plus.
And if you want to know where to buy these, you can go to the Barca official store, Maya, as well, can't they?
They have a lot of things because actually they're doing not just the kit from the season. It's like many different options.
This is totally vintage.
This is totally vintage. And they have many things. Like I was looking for kind of a jersey. It was really amazing. It was simple, grey, say Barca. Yeah. It was the best thing.
In fact, I feel obligated here to turn around a minute because this is from the Johan Cruyff collection.
Okay.
And if I turn around, I have the number 9 here.
Oh, that's
Johan
super
Cruyff.
nice.
So, yes, I mean, obviously Cruyff is known for wearing number 14, but that was not so much with Barca, more with the Dutch national team. At Barca, he usually played with number 9. Because players, he was obviously a starter, and numbers went from 1 to 11 there in that era.
Yeah.
We're close to the half-hour mark, and we have a cooling break, which is time to talk to Georgina. Georgina.
Hey, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Cooling break, as I said, and let's see if it happens like it happened in Mallorca. Cooling break, equal goals.
Yes, let's hope for that.
So let's hope for that.
You think about Sevilla usually, especially us who know what Sevilla is, and you would think a cooling break is especially necessary at the Sánchez-Pizjuán, but you were saying before the game today the temperature is actually quite mild.
Yeah, it's now 24 degrees, I just checked, and there's some breeze. So I'm even going to put something on at the moment. I wouldn't if I was wearing one of these beautiful classic shirts, vintage shirts. I love them, and that you're wearing. But since I'm wearing this thing from La Liga, I will just cover it because, it's getting a bit cold here. It's perfect for playing football.
So far, Georgina, in this first half an hour of the game, we're liking what we're seeing here with Maya. Do you agree that Barca have been the better team?
Yeah, I completely agree. The last time that we talked, we were saying that Barca was playing good football here, and that the start had been intense and good, but that we weren't creating the chances to score the goal. But we have seen them in the last few minutes, so I just think it's a matter of time to see the goal coming.
And finally, Georgina, tell me a little bit more about what you're hearing from Marc-Andre ter Stegen, because that's very curious.
Well, yeah, every time that I'm surprised there are like two things. Obviously, when they are defending, he's like shouting. I can't really understand what he's saying, especially because I'm also listening to you guys. But yeah, he's giving like the orders and organizing the defense line. But also, when Barca has the ball, it has caught my attention that he gives orders on how he sees the players from his position, and he's like, Jordi, atrás.
Okay.
Like telling him the players that he's got.
No.
Positioning them in the field on his side. Yeah.
He keeps himself
Say hi
active.
to Mark and say like he's our favorite man, please, Georgina.
I would love to do that. I would love to do that, but I don't want to get in any trouble.
If you did shout out, hey Mark, you're the favourite player of and Robert at Barca Studios, he would hear, definitely. I don't know if he would react, but he would hear.
No. I'm sure he's hearing me say this, what I'm talking. I mean, no, but he's not, he hears it. He's not listening, obviously, because he's focused on the game. But if there's a goal, they will all hear me celebrate.
Okay, well, Georgina, we'll have to see. I would like your reaction, or you to tell me how Ter Stegen celebrates the goals now that you can hear him as well.
Definitely will.
Let's see first.
We
if
know
score.
that he celebrates drinking.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
Oh, really?
Anyway, Georgina, we'll come back to you at half. Oh, sorry, no, you were going to say something.
Sure. No. I was just saying that, yeah, Mark celebrates the goals drinking some water that he always has next to the goal. I'm leaving you guys.
Okay, we'll come back to you at halftime, Georgina.
Sure. Ciao.
Bye.
Well, play has resumed, Mai, after that cooling break.
You know what I also think is like a little curious thing.
Okay.
When I was working at Camp Nou sometimes, and I was behind Ter Stegen, it was really weird, not weird, let's say curious from Ter Stegen that sometimes during the game, he asked for the ball to touch it and then turn it back when obviously all the players were really far away from him. It was really like, oh, he's just like, you know, trying to be focused on the dimensions of the ball or something, because he was asking for the ball many times.
So, but not the ball that... Oh, wait a minute, because Suarez was putting pressure there on Diego Carlos and almost caused a little bit of trouble for the Sevilla defender there. Barca trying to move the ball back forward. Arturo Vidal has to stretch to get it to Leo Messi. Barca lose possession in the end. And it's Ocampos who wins it back for Sevilla. He's been very good for them this season. He's their top scorer.
Yeah, and actually is the third top scorer in La Liga.
Yeah, I know.
Obviously with other players too, but 11 goals.
Yeah, so right now it's Messi top, Benzema second, and Ocampos third. A bit like...
with other players, because
yeah, exactly.
on the third spot, I think there are 4 or 5 players with 11 goals.
Yeah, Suarez is one of them.
Yes, exactly.
Suarez is one of them.
Our
Okay,
man.
so Sevilla have the ball. Let's see that nothing dangerous comes of this. The switch over to Jesus Navas, who has Martin Braithwaite in front of him. Here is Navas. Cross inside, and there's going to be a corner kick for Sevilla. I believe it's the first one for them today.
Yeah, it's the first one for them today. But actually, Robert, if you see all the stats, Sevilla is the first team in La Liga with most corners. They have 180, and with this one is 181.
Okay, well, it's impressive that
First
we've
one in the
kept them
ranking.
without a corner until the 34th minute.
Yes. We already have 2. Yes,
We already
exactly.
have 2. Okay, so a corner on the right-hand side for Sevilla. We need to be careful here. Joan Jordan
No.
is the player who's going to cross it in with his right foot. Referee blows his whistle because there's some pulling and tugging going on inside the box.
What's happening?
So now Joan Jordan will take the corner kick. Movement inside the box, the cross by Jordan, headed up in the air, and there's going to be another corner kick.
Is it Arturo Vidal?
Arturo
Did something
Vidal,
happen
yeah,
to
Arturo
him?
Vidal is down on the ground. See if he can get up. Yeah,
He's
he's
fine?
right. He's limping, but he seems to be fine.
I hope so.
Okay, so second consecutive corner kick for Sevilla coming from the right-hand side. Jordan is going to take it again. Incoming cross, chested away by Suarez. Alba clears it further away, but Sevilla get it back close to the box. This is Ocampos in front of Nelson Semedo. Ocampos, surrounded by 2 Barca players, manages to keep possession. Now Rakitic is on him. And Ocampos has to play it all the way back to Reguilon. Here's Koundé. Sevilla keeping the ball for a long stretch here now. This is Jesus Navas.
It's the first time they have the ball that much.
It is, exactly. It's the first
More
time they've
than a
had the
minute.
ball for this long.
Yeah.
Seems like Barca are fairly organised here. Now the switch by Oliver Torres is going to fall to Ocampos on the left. Here is Ocampos putting a cross inside, headed away by Clement Langlais. There's going to be a throw-in. I think we need to talk to Sarah Salapore. Sarah.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Sarah, what are the fans saying?
Okay, so the first one I have is Barca will win this match. I believe it. I'm waiting for a goal from Piqué, Messi, and Suarez. So 3 goals by Piqué, Messi, and Suarez. And I like that.
Yeah,
I love when Piqué scores because I love the celebration that he does this.
Yes. The 22.
All right, the next one was hope Messi gets his 700th goal. Match prediction for Barca versus Sevilla 4-0. That's a bold one, but I like it. It's a very optimistic one. I was going for a 2-1. I think that was your prediction. Am I right?
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, I'm going with the 2-1, but I love fans that are so optimistic. It's great. And Georgina said 4-0, I think, too.
Georgina said 4-1, I think.
Yes.
4-1, okay.
The only one with a clean sheet today is Robert.
Yeah, Robert always believes in the clean sheets. I like that.
I do.
And last but not least, only for Culers, best of luck, Barca. My prediction for this match is another 4-0 to Barca, and Messi to score 3 goals and provide 1 assist. Messi to score 703 goals for Barca. Forza Barça. And this fan is actually from Canada, so he's watching all the way from Canada.
Ooh.
So
I think
lots of fans. What was that?
He sent us a tweet last time, right?
Yeah, he's a very dedicated. He's always using the hashtag only for Culers. So
That's
anyone
nice.
that's watching Match Center and watching the game, use the hashtag only for Culers, and your tweet can be featured on the show. A funny comment that we saw on YouTube. His name is Minter. Says, "I need to sleep, but I need to see Messi get his 700th goal. Hopefully he scores it, and I don't want to get caught." I think he's saying like his mom or someone might catch him not sleeping. And I absolutely loved it. Another one, it's Tasmia. Robert, you were so cute seeing this live show only for you. I love it.
Oh, Robert, you
I
have
appreciate
a
that. I
fan
appreciate that.
club
Thank you very
now.
much. Thank you very much.
Perfect. But that's all what I have right now. But guys, keep sending them in using the hashtag only for Culers, and we'll talk about it.
Okay, Sarah, we'll talk to you at half-time.
All right.
Talk to you in a bit because it's I'd say 10 minutes away because we always get some extra time now in first half because of the cooling break and everything. Sevilla have a chance at the set piece. Munir with the cross inside with his left foot. It's headed away by Piqué. Now Navas crosses it back in. It's going to go out for a goal kick. So
We should
safe
tell
territory.
the people that actually Piqué saw the yellow card because of this foul.
Yes, Piqué saw a yellow card,
Yeah.
but there's no trouble for him in terms of seeing
No
a fifth
book.
yellow
No,
card
no.
and being suspended. No
No,
trouble
no.
there. We
And
still have Vidal.
Vidal, Luis Suarez, and Junior Firpo,
Okay.
if he's coming.
If they saw a yellow card today, they would not be able to play against Athletic Bilbao. That's next Tuesday.
Yeah, at Camp Nou at 10 p.m. local time.
Yes. I think Busquets was fouled now, but the referee says play on. Semedo. Through ball to Suarez. This is an interesting one because Suarez has space. He's on the right. He turns and passes back to Semedo. Good little move by Semedo, trying to find Messi in the middle, who was well guarded. Barca started better than they're ending this first half, I would say.
Yeah, no, for sure. If you want, Robert, we can take a look on the stats for them.
Yeah.
They used to score the goals when the 42 goals they have.
This is Sevilla we're talking about, yes?
Yeah, Sevilla's on the last 15 minutes of the first half or second half.
Okay, so they scored late, both in first half and second half, generally,
And
Sevilla.
yeah, and same for Barca.
Okay.
Because 33 out of our 69 goals are between that minutes.
Okay.
The late 15 minutes from both. I
So
don't
almost
like that.
half. Almost half of our
Yeah.
goals come in the final minutes of the first half or the final minutes of the second half. That's interesting.
Exactly.
I imagine
And-
it's when we wear teams down.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I think it's when something have to change because one of the teams should be tired or something to change.
Yeah, exactly.
Because of the system, it's like not from the beginning, let's say.
Yes.
And goals conceded, Sevilla, they used to concede between the minute 31 and 45,
Yeah.
7 goals, and then in the last 15 minutes too,
Yeah.
with 9 goals, which is 30 I mean, they have 30 goals conceded. And if you take these two numbers, it's around more than a half.
So, yeah. So you said 7 in the final minutes of the first half and 9 in the final minutes of the game. So that would be 16. So, it's half of what they concede comes late in halves. Okay, so Barca have the ball. I'm going to go to Bruno because he's going to tell us more about the history between Lionel Messi and his favorite victim, Sevilla.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to see more goals. Messi has scored 37 goals against Sevilla, so we're going to see a couple more of goals of one of my favorite seasons, and I'll imagine for all Barca fans, also you in the studio, about 2008-2009 season, where Leo Messi scored a double in the Sánchez-Pizjuán. Here is the first goal for Samuel Eto'o in the celebration between the Argentinian and the player from Cameroon. And after this goal was the Argentinian who scored. Look at this, before his first goal, look at this fantastic run where he dribbles one player, two players, and the goalkeeper, Beto, saves this ball. But then in his second attempt, Leo Messi scored this brilliant goal with this bounce and this volley. Really good goal that meant the 2-0 for Barca in the Sánchez-Pizjuán. What a way to impact that ball, it's just amazing. Sorry, it was Palop, the goalkeeper, I just said Beto. It was Palop, and look at this now, also Leo Messi dribbling Andres Palop and celebrating the goal to the cameras. So that was an exhibition again of Leo Messi in the Sánchez-Pizjuán, his face after the game, as you can see, really happy. And here in the image also was with José Manuel Pinto. We talked about Pinto the other day, they were really good friends, and they were celebrating the 3 points in a really tough ground as it is the Sánchez-Pizjuán.
Thank you very much, Bruno. We'll be talking to you in just a minute at half-time to get a little bit of a recap. And Barca were very close here, Mai, to scoring. Lionel Messi was on the edge of the box looking for that opening to shoot, but the ball was taken away from him. Well, it rolled away from him.
His classic move, right? Like he was dribbling all the Sevilla players, and then he was looking for the shot, but it was not possible. It was really close.
Yeah, no, very
close,
very close.
Shoot, but
very
no,
close.
It was not. Just
44th minute in the game, so 1 minute remaining. We'll see how much added time is given. I'd say 3 minutes maybe, because we've only had the cooling break. There's been nothing else going on, no VAR, no substitutions, of course.
Yeah, it should be 3.
Well, of course, or fortunately, because substitution in the first half usually means injury. So
exactly.
Fortunately, there have been no substitutions.
For them and for us, that's good.
Yeah, here's Messi picking up the ball, and he's always surrounded by 2 or 3 players. He's well guarded today. Here is Semedo, back to Sergio Busquets. Busquets has Semedo on the right. Inside to Arturo Vidal. Barca managing to keep possession here. Piqué in the middle finds Rakitic. Rakitic has Alba on the left. There goes the ball. Alba, can he put the cross inside? Here comes the cross by Jordi Alba. Arturo Vidal was going up for the header. Flew past him. Arsenal recover the ball, Piqué to Semedo, and it's 3 minutes of added time. Lovely little touch by Messi to Semedo, who tried to find Suarez in the middle, but the pass wasn't good enough.
No, it was not good. Is it 3 minutes? Yes.
3 minutes, yes. Sevilla are making it really tough for Barca to make passing combinations down those middle lanes. We see Barca trying again and again.
And if you see Messi all the time, then Messi has the ball there around him, like 3 or 4 of them.
Once again, he was dispossessed and he had 3 players around him. It was really tough for him to get past here. Oh, here's Luke de Jong inside the box. I thought he was offside. I think he thought he was offside, and the referee finally blows the whistle.
But Ter Stegen, everyone was
a bit
like
awkward here. I think we all knew he was offside.
You think so?
Oh, well, no. He looked offside,
like
but no. The replay shows that he wasn't. Anyway, it was given. So 2 minutes remaining now in this first half.
Okay.
Here's Messi. See if he can produce a moment of magic just before half-time. He's got Alba to his left. Here is Alba. Back to Messi. Rakitic trying to play the through ball. Braithwaite was making the run. Sevilla defense recover the ball. Good recovery by Rakitic now, and he finds Arturo Vidal. Here is Vidal in the middle to Suarez. He tries to get his body in front of the ball, but good defending by Oliver Torres there to win the ball back for Sevilla. Their possession didn't last long. It fell to Piqué, and now Semedo's making a run forward. He's got Vidal to his right. Julian Lopetegui asking his men for a little bit more intensity in this final minute and a half of the first half.
I really like we have Semedo today as a right back because you know that last time he played against, I think it was Leganés, he achieved that 35 kilometers per hour.
Ooh.
It's like a cheetah.
Very pacey, very pacey.
It's like, what's that? It's not normal for a human. He's super fast. I really like that, and we need that today.
We're in the final minute of the first half, and there's a bit of tension going on here. There was a foul on Luis Suarez. I think Messi feels like he was fouled as well. And there's a bit of...
Something's happening.
An argument happening here with players shoving each other and grabbing each other as well. We'll have to see how the referee resolves this, because there was a push. Lopetegui not happy about it, so Suarez fouled there by Koundé.
Yes.
The foul was given. And then Messi wasn't happy with Diego Carlos for some reason or other. We didn't see the replay. Got in his face.
Oh my God.
And did push him, but there is a bit of theatric there.
A lot of
by
theatric.
Diego Carlos. I think Messi might see the yellow card.
Probably, yes, but
Busquets gets the yellow card, I imagine, because he was involved in the argument.
This is not normal. So we didn't used to see Barça getting in trouble like this, but obviously...
No, Messi was getting frustrated there because I think he's been fouled quite a lot throughout the first half. Little fouls that aren't appreciable.
But they're not showing the yellow cards a lot. It's just like the first time with Reguilón, but he already deserved 2 yellow cards because of the other foul he committed in front of the area. So.
Okay, so Fernando was booked as well. And
what
here,
happened there? Busquets.
Yeah, we're seeing a bit of a replay here of everything that went on.
They should both.
No, Busquets and Fernando have both been booked. Both been booked. And Barca will end this first half with a free kick in favour. It's very far away. I think Messi's going to have to put the cross inside.
But when Messi is not happy, like now, be careful, man.
If I was a coach of the opponent team, I would say don't get Messi mad.
Exactly.
But I think this is a bit too far away from him, for him. He's going to put the cross inside, I believe. We'll see if Barca can get anything out of this. Here we go. Messi with the cross inside the box. Piqué went up for it. And the first half is going to end here. A bit more arguing going on between Piqué and Reguilón. Piqué wasn't happy that Reguilón went down so easy.
Oh my God. I don't like
replay here.
But he was looking for Piqué's arm.
Yeah, no.
He's like, are you kidding me, guy? Oh my
Anyway,
goodness.
first half has ended. 0-0. The players make their way to the dressing room. Barca, I think, started better than they ended the first half.
No, for sure. I think they started better than where they're actually ending the game. I just think like we're doing things pretty well. Like it's not amazing because we should be winning if it's that amazing. But I think they're doing a great job. I think we should keep doing this. Everyone was to be careful about their position and to quickly transitions too, because Sevilla is really fast too. They used to do this with the wings and the crosses and everything. So I think if we keep doing things like that and everyone is worried about their position and to be worried about the spaces they're leaving, I think we can control this. And even if it's far away from home, we can have the 3 points, no doubts.
Yeah. Okay, well, we've been talking to Georgina, Sarah, Bruno during the first half, and I think we can have all of them on our screen now to get their impressions on the first half. So let's start with Georgina from the Sánchez-Pizjuán. Your thoughts on the first half?
Well, I didn't like the way it ended with the fight and the feeling that when you take bad decisions, but okay, sorry, someone's screaming. I was saying when you
we've got some noise going on here. Yes.
Do you hear me?
See if we can deactivate that. We've got it. That's it.
When there are like a lot of faults going on that the referee doesn't allow, this can happen at some point, and I don't like that the first half ended this way because it was a beautiful first half, and I think we deserved to be ahead of of Sevilla by now.
Sarah, you've been following what the fans have been saying, and I imagine it's all enthusiasm at the moment. And I think Barca played a good first half. As I was saying to Mai, I believe we started better than we ended.
Yeah, we definitely did start better than we ended, and I think by the looks of the last couple minutes, that the second half will be very, very heated. And when you see, like what Mai said, when you see Messi like that, you have to be prepared because you don't know what's going to happen. And when Messi's angry, he can just get to another level of geniusness. So I'm very excited for the second half to see what happens. But hopefully we'll score soon, early on in the second half.
And obviously we're encouraging the fans to send all their tweets and comments on our live chat, and the hashtag is only for culés, isn't it, Sarah?
Yes, send them in using the hashtag only for culés, and we also have our live chat going on all our social media channels.
Bruno, what do you think that Barca should change in the second half in order to try and get the win?
Well, the good thing is that Barca has a really long squad, and there are players like Antoine Griezmann in the bench, Ansu Fati. There are plenty of possibilities to try to push a little bit more to Sevilla. But I think that more or less the game is going quite well for Barca. I mean, we all knew that was going to be a tough one. 0-0 at halftime, Barcelona controlling and dominating the game. So I think we should be optimistic for the second half, and also with all this long squad, let's see if Quique Setién makes a couple of substitutions and they give some fresh air for the team.
And finally, all the way in Mumbai, the Peña Blaugrana in Mumbai, Anand, how are you doing? What was your take on the first half?
We played really well for first 30 minutes, I feel, but then after the cooling break, we saw a shift in the momentum towards Valencia's side, Sevilla's side. But then overall, we have been playing really well. You can see that intent, the aggression our players have. Like you can't say like we are playing a third game in less than 10 days. So we are doing really well. We just need a goal.
We just need a goal. We just need a goal, and hopefully a Messi goal in the second half. Anyway, guys, we'll talk to you throughout the second half and in post-game. Mai, I think we deserve a break here, as the players do as well. We've been going for a while, but
Yes.
So let's do that. Let's take a little breather, and we'll come back in just a few minutes after we see some of the cool content that you can watch on Barca TV+. Let's have a look.
Bueno, este es, como todos recordamos, pues, como he dicho, el momento personal más increíble que he vivido por todo, por el momento, por lo que significó y por lo que todo lo que vino después. Un placer haber vivido ese momento en mi persona.
Good evening, welcome to the Champions League semi-final. Chelsea versus Football Club Barcelona.
El 6 de mayo de 2009 pues fue a nivel individual, a nivel personal, pues el momento o el punto más álgido que he vivido en mi carrera en mi club.
Plays it forward to the edge of the area. Lampard tries to flick it in. There's an effort. Oh dear, there's a goal. First shot on goal, and Setién has made it Chelsea 1, Barça 0.
Aunque en momentos pues ellos fuesen superiores, sobre todo en su campo. Y bueno, si nosotros teníamos algo era eso, ¿no? Que confiábamos en nosotros mismos, en lo que fuese y pues bueno, cosas del destino pues nos puso en ese momento para dar ese paso. La jugada pues empezó en nuestro medio campo más o menos y bueno, cuando Xavi abrió a Dani pues ya pues un poco a la desesperada pues vas avanzando para llegar al área, vas avanzando para encontrarte con cualquier situación. Sien no despeja y cuando el balón le cae a Leo, yo estaba en la frontal y bueno, me cedió el balón y salió. le pegué con todo el alma, como dije, y salió perfecto, salió a la escuadra y bueno, a nivel personal, pues el momento más fuerte que he vivido como jugador del Barça. La recuerdo como si fuese hoy.
París a la edad de 9 años, de la Guadalupe, y ahora después el fútbol, hasta el 2008, estoy viviendo a París. Sí, c'est mon meilleur. Oui, effectivement, j'étais joueur de foot à Barcelone. Le consul de France m'avait invité dans un dîner où j'étais assis à côté de Juan Campmagne et il m'a demandé ce que j'allais faire lorsque je serais plus grand, c'est-à-dire que lorsque j'arrêterais de jouer au foot. Et moi, je lui avais dit que ce que j'aimerais faire, c'est changer le monde. Donc, je vous invite à aller au lycée Truffaut, où je dois rencontrer les élèves.
Messi, c'est mon meilleur joueur. Voilà.
La première des choses, il m'a dit, le monde, on peut le changer, je ne suis pas ingénieur. Si, chacun de vous ici, vous êtes ingénieur de votre propre vie. Et ce que j'essaye d'expliquer aux enfants, c'est qu'on ne naît pas homophobe. Donc ça veut dire, qu'est-ce qui fait qu'on devient homophobe?
Cette intervention de Lilian Thuram, très intéressante, ça nous a beaucoup apporté, ça nous fait réfléchir sur beaucoup de choses sur la vie, sur le monde de maintenant. Et c'est tout ce que j'ai à dire. Ah, c'est bon, j'ai plus d'inspiration, monsieur.
Those are some of the contents that you can see on Barça TV Plus. We saw trailers for the album of Andrés Iniesta and the What's Next of Lilian Thuram, two icons of football, Iniesta and Thuram. Obviously, we enjoyed Thuram only for 2 years here at Barça. Yeah. He played the better years of his career at Juve, but Andrés Iniesta, what a career at Football Club Barcelona.
My favorite player.
Your favorite player of all time?
Yeah, from Barcelona.
Apart from Messi, I imagine.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, Messi's like, you're not going to count Messi for everything because man of the match, God, everything. But for me, Andrés Iniesta, because the first time I saw Andrés Iniesta at the Camp Nou, it was my first Barça game. I was so impressed. I was like, oh my God, this guy is magic.
Well, if you want to look at that exclusive interview with Andrés Iniesta, looking back at some of the best moments of his career, he was talking about Stamford Bridge in this trailer that we saw, but he goes over many, many more. Check it out on Barça TV Plus. You can find it there.
And you know what else you can watch from Andrés Iniesta on Barça TV Plus? Like his first goal, when he was in La Masia.
Everything.
The debut. All the matches, all the things you want to see from Andrés Iniesta
are in Barça TV Plus, and there'll be lots more content published on there. Let's go back to the game, Mai. Let's have a look at the stats at halftime. Let's have a look at the numbers.
Okay, we have no goals, 0-0.
Unfortunately.
Possession, 63% for Barça and 37% for Sevilla. Shots, 4 for Barça, 2 for Sevilla. On target, 3 for us. Actually, 2 from Messi and 1 from Luis Suarez. The corner kicks, 2-2. Offside 2 for Sevilla, 0 for Barça, nothing. Passes 360. I think it's a little
lower than the other day, definitely. We were over 500 in the first half the other day. It was Leganés as well, and they were playing a totally different style than what Sevilla is playing today.
Yeah. 201 for Sevilla. Passing accuracy, 86% for us and 79% for them.
Yep.
Yellow cards 2-2, and no red cards, no penalty
And
kicks.
I feel like those yellow cards all came late in the first half when things got a little bit tense.
Yeah.
We were saying, well, if you're an opponent coach, you're going to tell your players, don't get Lionel Messi angry, because it's when he plays at his best.
That's the worst idea.
Let's hope that that's the case for Barca in the second half.
Let's hope that Messi's super angry.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I mean, I hope like he can, not angry, but obviously they want to fight and they have like more energy right now, like, you know?
Yeah, no,
this
no,
feeling
definitely.
like
Definitely,
you don't want
definitely.
to give up the things like this.
No, we'll have to see what Quique Setién says to his players in this second half. Obviously, we saw him use the halftime substitution against Mallorca. We'll see what happens here. Yeah. He has options on the bench. He has Antoine Griezmann. He has Ansu Fati as well. Artur as well is one of the players who could come on. In terms of trying to change things up a little bit and trying to free up Lionel Messi a little bit more, because one of the issues we've had throughout the first half is that he's always been surrounded by 2-3 players, and that's been even worse for Messi as the minutes have gone by. Earlier on, he was a little bit more free, I think, and then Sevilla tightened things up.
And I don't want to be negative or anything, but that's risky, because you don't know how harder they can touch him or do something bad on him, and probably get injured or something like that. You know, I hope
I wouldn't worry about that.
But they're playing really hard against Messi in some way.
Yeah, but I think Messi's used to that. I think Messi's definitely used to that. No, I'm more along the ways of thinking, how can we get Messi more space? How can we get those 2 or 3 players off of him?
I think what we need to do, that we normally do in that case, is like leaving Messi, but try at the same time to make them confused and give the ball to the spaces or other players that they're not expecting them to receive the ball inside the area. So probably I think that Messi probably needs to step back and give the chance to the other ones to go forward.
Step back or even towards the right, maybe.
Exactly.
I mean, that might be an option as well. We'll see if Quique Setién opts for that. I think one of the first substitutions we'll see in the second half is the inclusion of Antoine Griezmann.
You think so?
I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. And we'd have the MSG for the better part of the second half. But that's just my guess. I don't know anything. I have no clue what's been said in that dressing room at half-time. We can see the players waiting to come back onto the field. At the moment, in the tunnel, we can see Braithwaite, we can see Semedo, Langley, Arturo Vidal, Suarez, Rakitic. So those players are definitely coming back on. I assume Lionel Messi's coming back on. There's Ter Stegen as well. And the members of the coaching staff making their way back to the bench. Piqué makes an appearance now as well.
We're seeing like they changed the kit. Like
yes, exactly. That is one of the new regulations, that at halftime the players have to change their kits.
Exactly.
So
they're probably. Are you expecting to see Ricky Puig on the midfield today?
I don't know. I mean, we saw him the other day, almost scored as well. I think
he did a good job.
He did a very good job.
Yeah.
He's an option. Why not? I just think with things as tight as they are at the moment, Setién might want to go with some of his like first-team regulars.
Obviously. But sometimes you probably be a little surprised with these kind of substitutions, you know, because they give you something that you're not getting used to. So who knows?
No, exactly. They can bring the element of surprise.
Exactly.
They can bring the element of surprise, and here's Lionel Messi coming back. He looks absolutely fine. So we're all calm in that sense. I think we hadn't mentioned Busquets and Piqué. So all in all, I think, as we're seeing the Barca players make their way back onto the pitch, that Barca are playing the same 11 that was on the pitch for the first half. That would be Ter Stegen, Semedo, Piqué, Langley, and Jordi Alba at the back, Sergio Busquets, Rakitic, and Arturo Vidal in midfield, and Messi, Suarez, and Braithwaite up front.
Actually, then now I'm seeing Banega. You know, he's a really good friend from Messi because they're from the same city in Argentina.
Yeah.
And you know, this is gonna be the last time they're going to play together.
Yep, exactly.
That's why they're
moving
hugging
away from Sevilla at the end of the season. They're just hugging right now.
Yes.
And Banega will be the substitution that Sevilla make at half-time. He's coming in for Oliver Torres. So Sevilla make one substitution, and Barca haven't made a substitution.
Exactly.
Jordi Alba is having a word with Julian Lopetegui. They obviously know themselves well. They know each other well because Julian Lopetegui was the Spanish
For a really short time,
coach.
yeah.
Well, no, I mean, for a short time leading up to that World Cup. But
Exactly.
if we go to
Before,
the qualifiers,
yes.
Lopetegui was the coach for a couple of years.
Yeah. But I mean, it was expecting for more.
Exactly. He made that move to Real Madrid,
Exactly.
then we beat them 5-1. It was all a mess there.
That's why Georgina was mentioned this, that actually the 2 times that Julian Lopetegui faced Barça, it was with 2 defeats.
2 defeats at Camp Nou, yes, 5-1
Exactly.
and 4-0. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's like, how do you know all these things in a minute?
Well, I mean, I remember the 5-1 defeat because who doesn't?
Well,
and 4-0 was this season.
He got fired because of that.
Yeah, well, I mean, a whole load of circumstances, but that was
but it was
point,
after that match, yeah.
The second half has started, so we've got Barça attacking towards the left of our screens and Sevilla towards the right. As we said, Barça are playing with the same 11 as in the first half, and let's hope we can see some goals in the second half because the first half ended with that initial score, 22 degrees of temperature at the Sánchez-Pizjuán. Here is Lionel Messi getting involved for the first time in the second half. Barca moving the ball around. Messi. Back to Arturo Vidal. Here is Gerard Piqué under pressure by Luc de Jong, but he gets rid of it and finds Semedo on the right. Barca playing patiently at the moment in these first few seconds of the second half, mate.
Well, I think it's the best way to start because you have a long way to go.
Yep.
You have
just trying to keep the long possession.
Yeah, exactly. You already played the 45 minutes, but you still have a lot for this second half.
Messi trying to swing the ball in, looking for Rakitic with the header, but Vacilic was there to catch the ball. And now Sevilla will play from behind. A bit of pressure by Lionel Messi and Arturo Vidal. Reguilón manages to clear the ball away. He finds Joan Jordan.
I have 2 interesting stats from the first half that Tom is giving to me right now.
Tom is our editor, yes.
Yes. He said Nelson Semedo has completed 24 of 25 passes thus far, 96%.
Okay, that's good.
And
wait a minute, because Semedo's busy here now. He has the run of Munir to deal with. Piqué slides in as Munir put the cross into the box, and Barca managed to recover the ball. Good defending by Piqué there. Now Braithwaite trying to protect it in front of Juan Jordan. He has 2 defenders on him and he is fouled. Well done there for Braithwaite. You were saying the second stat?
The second stat, Gerard Piqué, 30 out of 30, 100% passing accuracy.
Okay, well, good passing
100%.
by Barca's defenders, definitely.
That's a good point.
Good passing. We've been talking to Bruno throughout the game about the history between the man who's got the ball right now, Lionel Messi, and Sevilla. Messi was trying to make the through pass there to Luis Suarez. It was intercepted. Bruno, let us know more about Messi against Sevilla.
We're still waiting to see tonight's Leo Messi's goal. Hopefully, let's see if we can see him scoring in the second half. We're going to see one of the most beautiful goals, I think, that Leo Messi has scored in his history. First of all, in this game of the 2011-2012 season, Xavi Hernandez scored this brilliant free kick. And look at this goal right now, because it's just amazing. Messi passing the ball to Iniesta. Messi on the edge of the box, dribbling one player, and what a way to finish chipping that ball. It's just unbelievable. We're going to see the replay, because the way how he dribbles this last player is just unbelievable. Andres Iniesta, what a connection with Leo Messi. And look at this. Wow, what a way to score a goal, and what a finish of Leo Messi, who actually scored another goal, the third one, in the Sánchez-Pizjuán. Another, well, actually was disallowed, this goal. So he scored another goal that was disallowed with Pep Guardiola. There was no VAR in that season, in that year, so we don't really know if he was in a legal position or not. But, well, what a goal, Robert. He scored, I think, in Sevilla. And I will say it's top 3. Or, I mean, yeah, he has scored beautiful goals. Top 3, top 5, okay, of goals of Leo Messi's career. What do you think about it?
I personally really like that goal. I don't know if it's top 5 because there are so many great goals of Lionel Messi. I'd have to think about it for a little bit, but it's definitely up there with some of the best. The nutmeg, the quick move, and then the chip. quick decisions made by Lionel Messi in that goal. The quality displayed there is absolutely sensational. Thank you very much, Bruno, and we'll come to you later on for some more history between Messi and Sevilla.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, long ball played to Jordi Alba. Let's see if he can get there before the ball goes out. He tries to keep it in. No, it went out. So first 5 minutes of the second half, and things still stand, Mai, at Sevilla 0, Barça 0.
Yeah, this is not normal because the goals, the average goals for these games is like 4 goals.
Yeah, yes.
So we used to see a lot of goals in
read the stat,
Barça,
exactly,
Sevilla,
yes.
Sevilla, Barça.
So, in the last 6 or 7 games between Sevilla and Barça, both teams average, or both teams combined, averaged 4 goals per game. 4 goals
per game, yeah, exactly. I think today they're taking a little bit long.
Yeah, well, it's different circumstances. Suarez trying to turn in front of Koundé as the throw-in was coming in from the left. The ball once again cleared away by the Sevilla defense. Suarez getting a bit frustrated now.
Yeah, a little bit. I think
it's a corner kick for Barça. I didn't realise that.
One.
I thought it wasn't gone out for a throw-in. Third corner kick for Barça, yes, I believe. You're right, Mai. This one from the left-hand side. Here comes the cross by Ivan Rakitic. It's headed away by Diego Carlos. See if Barça can keep the ball in. Braithwaite heads it forward to Rakitic, but I think Reguilón is the player who's going to clear that all the way to Ocampos. Sevilla keeping the ball. Jordan over to Koundé. Pressure by Rakitic. And Koundé just gets rid of the ball and gives away a throw-in for Barça. Good pressure by the Barça players.
Yeah, that's what we need, because at that time you're giving time to the defenders to go back in front of Ter Stegen, and then you have the team again like really organized on the pitch.
Suarez didn't get the right touch of the ball there. Barça trying to clear it away from a dangerous position in their defense. Semedo lifting it forward. Now Jordan picks up possession for Sevilla. Ocampos, pass intercepted by Jordi Alba. Bit of scrappy play here now in midfield, but Barça managed to regain possession. Here is Braithwaite with a lovely little move into the middle, finding Lionel Messi, who has Suarez on the right. Here comes Suarez. He has Vidal further to the right. Suarez could even shoot. Here is Suarez, passing to Semedo, over to Vidal. The element of surprise is lost now.
But the goal is coming, Robert.
Yeah, okay, if you say so. Here is Jordi Alba over to Langley. Barça now keeping Sevilla close to their box. Moving things over to the right. Semedo can go one-on-one with Reguilón here. He has the help of Munir. Reguilón did anyway. Busquets, Langley. Barça moving the ball around, playing a long possession. Rakitic has to slide down to the floor to keep it alive. The pass forward wasn't good enough, and Sevilla managed to win it back. Now Reguilón making a push forward. 7 minutes played of this second half. Oh, Suarez is going to intercept a barred pass, and now him and Messi can raise some havoc.
Suarez.
Oh, Diego Carlos managed to guess what Luis Suarez was going to do. And Sevilla are making a run forward. Ocampos is going to take on Jordi Alba. Ocampos coming in from the right into the middle. Ocampos, good defending by Clement Langley.
Oh my God,
Barça
Busquets.
getting the ball back. Busquets very calmly passes the ball back to Ter Stegen.
Yeah, but I think I'm not going to say anything because Busquets know this better than me. But if you have that pressure, it's better not to go back and give it to Ter Stegen.
They have full confidence. They have full confidence.
Oh, Griezmann.
Anyway, we can talk to Georgina at the Sánchez-Pizjuán. What's your take on this, well, these first few minutes of the second half?
Well, I like the intensity that Barcelona showed these first minutes of the second half. Now that I am behind the goal that Barca is attacking, I can see new things about this. And for example, I can tell you Luis Suarez is arguing all the time.
I love Suarez.
I believe you.
He was slightly grabbed by the shirt when he fell inside the box. And okay. No, sorry. My sound was getting into some other camera. Okay.
What?
So,
Oh, wait a minute. Here is Ocampos inside the box. The shot saved by ter Stegen. What a save by Marc-Andre ter Stegen right now.
Goodness.
Oof. So there was a foul on Jesus Navas on the right. There was a bit of a moment of confusion. Navas took it quickly, made a quick pass inside to Ocampos, who got himself in a position to shoot and fired away in front of ter Stegen, who was quick to react. Great save by ter Stegen, and he manages to keep the clean sheet at the moment.
Just to give you something from here, I can tell you that Griezmann is about to get on the pitch because he's not anymore on the bench. I can tell you where he is right now. Okay, he is warming up. I see him.
And Georgina, Ansu Fati is warming up too or not?
Ansu too. Okay. Yeah, I think so. They are just like at the other side of the pitch, and there's someone else. There's 3 of them.
Okay, well, we'll see if the...
Sorry, I can't. No, Ansu is for sure warming up at the moment with Griezmann, and there's a 3rd one for Barça.
Okay, Rakitic with an interception.
What?
And a foul given in favour of Sevilla. Okay, so, well, you can't really distinguish the players, so we'll have to see if the television shows us. We definitely know that Antoine Griezmann is warming up because we saw that on screen. Yes. And I believe we saw Ansu Fati as well.
Yeah, I think it was Ansu.
So the thing is, now that they are on the stands now, not on the benches, so to go to the pitch, they have to like do a whole
tour
lap around. It's whole tour. It's not like direct to the pitch.
Anyway, Georgina, we'll be talking to you further on throughout the second half. We'll see if we get a cooling break or some substitutions, a moment in which we can have a quiet talk with you.
Sure, anytime.
Thanks, Georgina. And Sevilla have the ball at the moment, 56th minute of the game. Just over 10 played in the second half. Things still stand at 0-0, and Sevilla have had the most dangerous chance of this second half, and now they could have another one. Here is the run inside by Munir, the save by ter Stegen. The shot coming from the left was a bit far out. Don't think ter Stegen had excessive trouble there to punch that away. See if Barca can wake up in the second half. Now Messi trying to drive forward. Fouled again.
I don't get
Diego
this.
Carlos.
It's a like shots on target. Barca 1. No, we had 3.
What's that on our screen? No, I think we had more. We had more. Sometimes the stats are different depending on where you read them. Barca have the ball. Here is Jordi Alba. Alba over to Langley. All of the Barca players except for ter Stegen are now inside of Sevilla's half. Langley, Alba. Alba can cross the ball inside. Oh, Suarez in a position to shoot the volley with his left foot. Blocked by a Sevilla defender. What a great opportunity there. That would have been for Suarez, but it was well defended. Good connection between Jordi Alba and Luis Suarez. Barca keep the ball alive, and now Semedo has it on the right. He passes inside to Arturo Vidal. Back to Semedo, back to Vidal.
And let's remember what Marc Brau said, because Suarez, if he scored 3 goals...
Yeah, he becomes the 3rd all-time scorer for Barca, level with Kubala, who has 194, and Suarez has 191.
Exactly. I really hope that someone can just score a goal today. I feel like it's taking too much time. I mean, not for bad, but...
No. It'll come. No, so Sevilla are going to make a substitution. Munir, the player taken off.
A former Barca player?
Former Barca player, yes.
Yeah.
He's been dangerous throughout this game, and just now had a shot which was cleared away by ter Stegen.
What a goalkeeper.
2 saves in the second half by Marc-Andre ter Stegen, one denying Ocampos, the other one denying Munir.
Yeah.
And Suso, the former AC Milan player, is the player who comes on.
We're seeing all the pictures from the game.
Yeah, exactly. Got the pictures from our official photographer on screen right now. Here is Marc-Andre ter Stegen playing a long ball. Rakitic went up for it, but Sevilla keep possession at the moment.
So my question now, Robert, if you're Setien, what would be your next substitution, or the first one you will make?
I think Barca needs someone to be very daring in going one-on-one, the likes of Ansu Fati maybe. I mean, we saw him do it more in the first half of the season than now, but the kind of like fearlessness of Ansu to just take on players one-on-one. I think we need someone to create a bit of an advantage at some point and then free up Lionel Messi, who has the ball right now. Here he is. Messi trying to play inside with Suarez. I'm not sure if Suarez is ready to play 90 minutes yet, so maybe Griezmann for Suarez is a substitution that might happen as well. I don't know. I mean, in terms of fitness for Suarez. Here is Suso. Suso with the cross headed away by Piqué.
And let's
come
remember,
and go this game.
Yeah, that Setien is not afraid about changing the system. So you don't know if probably he wants to change just Luis Suarez and try another thing, and maybe left like 4 forwards or something new.
Definitely. If this goes on for quite a while, this 0-0, we might go into a situation in which we see 4 forwards.
Exactly. I think we have the substitution now, because I'm seeing the Barca staff talking to the referee.
We'll have to see. There was a shot by De Jong which went over the crossbar. Ter Stegen waiting to play it from behind, and we can talk to Sarah Salapur right now, who has some more comments from the fans on social media.
Oh.
Yes, we do. This was actually for you, Robert, because it's testing your Barca knowledge, because you're so knowledgeable about Barca. So the tweet says, Messi's 500th and 600th career goals are against Real Madrid and Liverpool respectively. Do you know the clubs he scored his 100th, 200th, 300th, and 400th career goals against? I'm putting you on the spot.
Okay, Sarah, if he responds that, I'm leaving, okay?
The thing is, Sarah, I think I know one of them at least. I think I know one of them at least, but I don't know if it's the 100th for Barca or 100th for like in his career, because that's tricky, because he has 600 and something for Barca. Wait a minute, because he's driving forward now. Braithwaite on the edge of the box, the cross by Braithwaite into no one's territory, and Sevilla managed to clear. So I'm going to go with Racing Santander for one of the guesses. I think it was the 100th goal, but I don't know if it's the 100th for Barca or in his career. That was in the 2008-2009 season.
All right, well, I'll look into that and I'll get back to you, Robert.
Okay. Yes,
Second tweet was by Second tweet was by Steve. He says, I believe Barca will win 4-1 with Messi scoring a hat-trick and Suarez scoring a late 90th minute goal. I don't know if Suarez will stay on for the whole 90 minutes, especially because he just came back from an injury. But if that's the case, I would love to see Suarez score against Sevilla and have a Messi hat-trick.
Well, Suarez has stayed on the pitch. Sorry, Sarah. Suarez has stayed on the pitch at the moment when Barca have made their first substitution. And Setien is changing things up a little bit because he's brought on Artur, the midfielder, and taken off Braithwaite. Here comes a cross by Lionel Messi inside the box, which will go too far and out for a goal kick. So Barca have made their first substitution, Artur for Braithwaite. Sarah, you were saying?
I was expecting Artur to come in, and I'm upset. Braithwaite was kind of quiet today after that performance against Mallorca. He was so alive in that game, and today he was a bit quiet. I don't know if it was the defense of Sevilla not enabling him to play his game. But the third and last tweet that I have for you is in Spanish, and it says, it's from Alan Monaco. It says, Semedo es el lateral. And there's actually a stat that's, I think it was, Semedo has completed 24 out of 25 passes in the first half, which is 96%, which is absolutely insane. And I mean, even when Sergio Roberto, of course, he's not playing, he's out, such an amazing backup for Sergio Roberto, or vice versa. They're both such quality players in that right back position.
Yeah, no. Well, there was no need to worry today when we knew that Sergio Roberto was out for the game. Well, we actually found out yesterday. We knew that was covered with Semedo, definitely. Any more, Sarah?
Yes, last one. So remember Minter? He said that he was watching the game, but he didn't want to get caught.
Yes.
Well, I think he got caught. He said, my mom came in
My mom came in and I reacted quickly. I acted like I slept. She believed it. Come on, Barca, score. Wait, I hear someone coming. It's like a drama story.
I love it. I love it. I want to be updated on this story.
Keep comments, guys.
I need more updates
Yeah, I know. I
on Minta's endeavours to watch this game. Thank you, Sarah, for those comments, and we look forward to more.
All right.
Barca have the ball here, looking to move forward down the right-hand side with Nelson Semedo. Maya, you were saying that Setien might change up the system to play with 4 forwards. No, he's changed it to play with 4 midfielders at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know why I have this capacity, you know?
Well, I mean...
Probably I'm a witch or something.
Let's see, because Rakitic is going to put the ball inside. Oh, the volley by Arturo Vidal. Messi went up for the header and collided with Koundé, and I think a foul was called there. A foul was called indeed against Lionel Messi. Sevilla are going to make yet another substitution.
I want to say, Robert, that actually I feel like Rakitic is doing a really good game today. Like he's recovering the balls, he's trying to give the ball to the forwards, looking for the spaces, cutting, passing. It's like, I'm really surprised in a good way because I think this is what Setien was expecting from him, you know? If you have Busquets and Arturo Vidal, Rakitic can give you this.
He was... he's always definitely motivated against his former team.
You think so?
I think so, yeah. He scored a few times against them.
Sevilla.
I'm not sure. I'd have to check. I don't think he's ever scored at the Pizjuán, so at his former home, but he has scored against Sevilla at Camp Nou, definitely.
No, for sure. I know. I remember one goal, but I can't. I'm not that good as you, and I can't remember the year. But it was a shot from right foot, but it was a really.
Oh yeah, right across goal. That was either last year or the year before.
Yeah, that's why my memory is so short.
It was definitely either last year or the year before, and for some reason I'm thinking it was Copa del Rey. I can't remember now. Anyway, I feel, Maya, like we're not talking enough about how the fans will be able to see the game highlights once this is ended on Barça TV+. So we'll be doing the post-game show and we'll be showing you exclusive highlights of the game. Hopefully, we'll be able to show you some goals if they happen. And obviously, the reactions of the players, the press conference of Quique Setien, and an exclusive interview with former Barça player back in the 90s, the Dutchman Bolo Zenden. So be sure not to miss that and head over to Barça TV Plus at the end of the game.
And apart from that, you're going to have the highlights. Tomorrow you will have the behind the scenes of the entire trip and more content on Barça TV Plus, which
there's lots on Barça TV Plus. And you know who works for Barça TV Plus?
Bruno
Ballester, who's going to bring us his last story about Lionel Messi facing Sevilla, his favorite victim.
Yes, and it was a really good story because actually it was a game in the Camp Nou where Barcelona won 5-1. So a really good game of Barcelona, and where Leo Messi beat Termozarra. So Leo Messi was second in the ranking of goals in La Liga, and he beat Termozarra. So since that moment, Leo Messi is the top scorer of La Liga Santander, and he celebrated with a hat-trick in that game. Look at this free kick, it's just amazing. There's another replay to see fantastically well the execution, and in this case it's Beto, the Portuguese goalkeeper, who cannot do absolutely anything. It's a really good free kick of Leo Messi. Then Neymar also scored a goal with this header, Neymar Jr., the Brazilian. And look at this third goal, where the connection was between Luis Suarez and Ivan Rakitic, who scored the third one. The Croatian that didn't celebrate this goal, of course, against his former club. And at this moment, Leo Messi scored the fourth one, a really good assist of Neymar. Also, Luis Suarez was there ready to score, but the Argentina was faster. And look at this also brilliant goal, another great combination with Neymar. And this shot in the edge of the box, amazing. Leo Messi, who scored this hat-trick, and after the game there was a tribute in the Camp Nou. They showed a video in the stadium, a look of faces of the teammates, and Leo Messi, of course, really happy because he made history beating Termozarra in this game in the Camp Nou.
Well, that was definitely an iconic moment for Lionel Messi, becoming the top scorer in all the history of La Liga. So thank you very much, Bruno, for bringing us that little bit of history, and we'll be seeing you later on in the press conference of Quique Setién, and that will be in our post-game on Barça TV+.
Exactly. I'm going to prepare now some questions for the manager, and we will be there in this telematic press conference.
Thank you very much, Bruno. Mai, are you laughing at my mistakes?
Valverde, Quique Setién, and I want to know what's next.
We talk far too much, and we're prone to make mistakes. We're prone to make mistakes.
I know, but they're funny one.
Yeah.
It's just like a mix.
Here is Artur. I've just been told a funny thing in my ear. I can't contain my smile. I can't contain my smile.
Don't do that. I want to know that too.
No, it's an internal joke. The fans don't need to know. Here is Nelson Semedo on the right. He's going to put the cross inside the box. Vidal goes up for the header, but Koundé gets there first. And as you can see on our screen, we'll say it again, you can watch our post-game show on Barça TV Plus with exclusive game highlights, the post-game interviews with the players, and the press conference of Quique Setién, and an interview with Bolo Zenden, our former player back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yes, and a lot more.
And a lot more, of course, and a lot more.
Actually, just for a few seconds, and the City and Braithwaite could be on the pitch again, together, but on different teams. But now,
in the City, yes. By the way, yes. When we were talking to Bruno, Sevilla made a double substitution. So En-Nesyri and Nemanja Gudel came in. Luke De Jong was the player taken off, and Joan Jordan as well.
Yes.
So Sevilla made 4 substitutions so far. Barca have only made 1. They made 1 at half-time. Then they made
Banega was at the half-time.
Banega was at half-time. There was another one. I'm trying to think. Munir was taken off, Suso. And then they've made this double substitution now. Oh, a dangerous ball for Jordi Alba on the left. The pass back inside to Lionel Messi. Oh, the ball rolls away from him.
Oh, my God. I almost
I thought the Messi-Alba connection was going to work there.
I thought it was a goal for Messi already.
As it has done so many times, that Messi-Alba connection. Playing the ball out to the left, and then Alba rolling the ball back into Messi. Here is Arturo Vidal. Vidal with Langley. Busquets. Alba has it on the left again, and here is Artur. Barca moving the ball around. Lovely little pass inside by Busquets. First touch of Rakitic to Lionel Messi, and Messi is fouled.
By who?
By Fernando. I think he trod on his heel inadvertently. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Fernando trod on Messi's right foot. I don't think it was intentional there. He was trying to get to the ball. But anyway, this is outside the box. I'd say kind of Liverpool distance.
Who knows?
25 meters away. I think the free kick, Liverpool free kick was
28.
Just 28, so
yeah,
a bit further away. But we've seen him score from this distance several times, and he's scored several free kicks against Sevilla as well. He's looking for his 700th goal in his career. He's 38th in 39 games against Sevilla. Could this be it? Lionel Messi is going to take the free kick in a very central position. The run-up, Lionel Messi with the shot over the crossbar. I think it was cleared by Vaclic, so a corner kick. 3rd free kick, and this one had to be saved by Sevilla's Polish keeper.
Yeah, he touched it.
Yeah, I think it was going to hit the crossbar.
Yeah.
But Vaclic needed to be sure there.
Yeah.
Corner kick for Barca. Rakitic is going to swing it in from the left. 73rd minute of the game. Here's the cross by Ivan Rakitic looking for the far post. Vidal goes up for the header. It falls to Suarez. He's at the far post. The shot by Suarez blocked. Ball up in the air, headed away. Messi's going to pick it up outside the box. Messi raising his head, looking to decide. Piqué goes down inside the box. Another player went down. I think it was Rakitic.
Yeah,
who's got his arms up.
Oh, nice, Semedo.
Nice recovery by Semedo. Barca trying to keep pushing forward. Here is Messi back to Artur. Antoine Griezmann is waiting to make an appearance in the game.
And Semedo recovered that ball on the left side of the pitch. So he ran away.
Here is the cross by Ivan Rakitic coming in from the right-hand side. Artur heads it back to Clement Lenglet. Busquets. Lenglet. Here is Jordi Alba. The ball goes all the way back to Lenglet. Mai, who do you think Antoine Griezmann's coming in from?
Suarez. I think Suarez because he needs to rest for sure.
Okay. Okay, we'll see what Georgina thinks. Georgina, Antoine Griezmann is about to come in.
Antoine Griezmann about to come in. Who did you say again? Because I didn't hear it.
I think it's Suarez.
Suarez who has the ball right now.
I think it's the logical thought. He comes from an injury. Will be, if not the first time playing so many minutes. First starting today in months. So yeah, I think that would be the logical change. But if Ansu was to enter the pitch, I think it would go for Rakitic.
For a midfielder, yeah, definitely going back to a 4-3-3.
Yeah.
We have a corner
that's
kick.
going to be a corner kick.
Exactly,
Yes.
and you're right behind it, Georgina. Lionel Messi.
I'm right behind it.
Lionel Messi's going to cross the ball inside. Here comes the cross by Messi to Suarez at the far post. Oh, he tried to put it back to Piqué. And the ball...
Too bad.
Yeah, too much power on that.
Let me show you.
Header by...
I don't know if you see it.
Suarez, Sevilla on the counter-attack. A dangerous chance here. Good interception by Jordi Alba. Campos is going to pick it up inside the box. And now Barça can clear it away. Great defensive recovery by Jordi Alba. And we're waiting for the ball to go out for the Griezmann substitution and also for the cooling break, I assume.
Yeah, it's the moment for the cooling break, so it can happen at the same time. Should this count as a substitution break, though? Because if you're using the cooling break, it should be like
Yeah, that's
halftime.
true.
You're not interrupting the game.
True.
That's going to be Messi. Messi for Suarez inside the box.
Oh, Messi Suarez inside the box. Here is Suarez. Oh, he was trying to chip it over Vaclik, but a good sliding tackle there by Diego Carlos. And I think that the referee is going to allow the substitution and the cooling break for this corner kick.
So Arturo is going out.
Oh, Arturo's going off.
Really?
Okay, so we're going back to 4-3-3.
Yeah, 4-3-3 for sure. I'm a bit surprised. I think I don't get why would you put Arturo to help in creating chances and like in the front line, and then take him. You know, you want him more involved in the attacking, and then you.
We added an extra midfielder, but now, well, we obviously need the goal to get the 3 points, so we're going back to 3 forwards.
Yeah, but why would you take Vidal, who helps you a lot in attack?
I agree with you,
instead
Georgina.
of,
Because I think like having
Rakitic, is that your, you know, if you're going to change a midfielder?
I don't know. I mean, Quique Setién must have his reasons. Anyway, Georgina, we'll talk to you at the end of the game.
Is he? Yeah, sure.
We'll talk to you at the end of the game. And Mai, yes, you were saying about the substitution.
What was I saying about the substitution?
Oh, no, it must have been Georgina then. Sorry, I got confused there.
No.
Yeah, cooling break and 30 minutes left to go. Barca have made 2 substitutions at the moment, so we could make 3 simultaneous ones in a last cycle of substitutions.
Exactly. What I was about to tell you, Robert, is that this is, I don't know why this is the first game for Griezmann against Sevilla, so I think he didn't play last time at home.
Well, Dembélé played.
Dembélé, Suarez, Messi.
Dembélé, Suarez,
but
Messi.
Griezmann was.
I can't remember why Messi. I can't remember why Griezmann wasn't in that game.
No. But his stats against Sevilla is 17 games, 7 goals. So it's a good number for Griezmann. And let's see if maybe he can score his first goal with Barca against Sevilla tonight.
Hopefully, in these final 12 minutes plus added time. We've got a corner kick coming off of this cooling break. Antoine Griezmann is already on the pitch. He was he came in replacing Arturo Vidal. Right after this corner kick, we're going to go to Sarah. But let's see what goes on with this corner kick first. Lionel Messi is heading over there to take it. The Sevilla players making their way back to the box. Arturo Vidal making his way to the bench. He looks quite exhausted.
Yeah, obviously. I think because of the temperature.
Yeah, exactly. So,
okay.
Messi with Barca's 6th corner kick.
Yes.
All the players inside the box, including Antoine Griezmann now. I can see Piqué, Lenglet, Busquets, Suarez. Here comes the cross by Lionel Messi, headed away for another corner kick. And Messi with that clearance, the former Leganés player.
We need to score now.
We need to score. We need to score, definitely. We need to win.
Yeah.
To keep that comfortable position at the top of the table. The cross by Messi into the hands of Vaclic. Sarah Salapur, you have more comments for us.
We have more comments, but all the comments are directed towards you, Robert.
What?
You were like...
What's happening today,
Everyone's
Robert?
loving you right now.
Well, I think what they're loving is the shirt I'm wearing, which they can buy on the online store.
But they commented about your face, and just listen, okay?
Okay, okay.
So, Syed Ahmad says, it's Tasma. Robert, you were so cute seeing this live show only for you. And then Rome Maureen says, is Robert in a relationship? Hashtag only for culés.
I am not going to disclose details of my personal life. I'm not going to give any details.
The last one. And the last one is Tasmia again. Robert, your voice is awesome and sweet. Hope Griezmann will come in a few minutes and Messi please score. I'm seeing this at 3:25 a.m. from Bangladesh.
Wow, that's
only for Robert and Barca. I love it.
Oh my God.
Thank you very much for staying up so late to watch this and to watch Barca, of course, which is the main reason, definitely. So, no, but we always love the commitment of our fans.
Yeah, I mean, they're more committed than I am because I'm always so tired, and it's like, what, 12 o'clock here? But we have one more. It's Minter. We got an update on Minter. He says, well, I got caught, but hey, I said I needed to go to the toilet, but instead I went to grab my iPad to watch FC Barcelona. Because my phone, well, never mind. Hopefully Barca wins because I'm putting a lot on the line.
I imagine it's late at night there. I imagine it's late at night there, but we love these stories.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so keep sending them in, guys.
Yeah, keep sending them in, and Sarah will talk about them in post-game as well. Get a few more tweets and comments from our fans, and we'll talk about them in the post-game, Sarah.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, we'll talk to you later. 9 minutes or 8 minutes and a half remaining. Still
Can you please
nil,
tell
nil.
me when we can do the substitutions? Because I think Barca needs a substitution now. We just have 9 minutes left.
I don't know.
What are we waiting for if we don't have any goal?
Well, we've got Ter Stegen, Semedo, Piqué, Langley and Alba on the field. We've got a midfield with Sergio Busquets, Rakitic and Artur.
Yes.
And up front are Messi, Suarez and Griezmann right now. Suarez running for the ball, but Koundé does a good job to get it back to Vaclic.
Come on, guys.
Sevilla looking to hit Barca in transition here. This is Ocampos making a run inside the box, defended by Semedo. The shot by Ocampos is saved by Marc-Andre Ter Stegen.
Ter Stegen airline.
Ocampos definitely, as we've talked about, a dangerous player.
Yeah, and the top scorer for Sevilla. So
yes,
you're already gonna know if he's a good player or not. And he's super young.
Yes, very young, yeah. Here is Artur with Messi, who's dropped back into the midfielder position to take a look at things from behind and see where an opening might occur. Here is Busi. Barca slowly moving forward. Now Griezmann's on the right. Jordi Alba asking for it on the left. Artur over to Langley. The ball will get over to Jordi Alba now. Here he is. Alba inside. Suarez with the turn. Suarez into the middle with Lionel Messi. Messi's on the edge of the box. He's got two defenders in front of him. The combination with Rakitic. Rakitic finds Suarez now on the left. He's going to try and keep it alive. He does. Throw in for Barca as Jesus Navas made the clearance.
Let's remind the people, actually, Robert, that after the game, we're going to have the post-match.
Yeah, exactly. Highlights.
Yes. Where?
Barca TV Plus. Head over to Barca TV Plus at the end of the game because we've got the game highlights, we've got an interview with former Barca player Bolo Zenden, and we've got the player reactions, the interviews, and the press conference of Quique Setién, plus analysis. We'll be talking to Sarah as well, the guys from the Peña in Mumbai. So it's, well,
and as soon as
action-packed.
possible, you're going to be able to see the highlights, the full match, and everything.
Yeah, if you want to see the highlights right after the game, head over to Barça TV Plus, definitely. That's the
Exactly.
best place to be.
Exactly. Ocampos, off now.
Ocampos was taken
For
off.
who?
Oh, I didn't see who
Yes.
came on. I was too concentrated
On
talking about
Barça TV Plus.
So
I don't know.
now 6 minutes remaining, and Barca have the ball in Sevilla's half. Piqué plays it wide to Nelson Semedo. Guys, we need a goal here.
Now.
Artur is fouled now, and there'll be a chance for Barca
But if Sevilla
to
was
play
able...
it short. Here is Messi, sorry, Mai. The shot by Messi from the edge of the box. It falls to Griezmann, who tried to thread it inside to either Suarez or Messi, but it fell to Vaclik. No one made the run. I think Griezmann could have taken the shot there.
If Sevilla made the substitution, we have how many? 2 left, right?
We could make 3 up. We can make up
Three
to
or
3
two?
now. I don't think we're going to make 3 substitutions. Ricky Puig is coming on. Oh, we weren't
What?
expecting this,
What?
Mai.
No, I just asked that question because maybe, you know,
No,
it
no,
was
no.
an option, but I didn't expect this.
Okay, so Ricky Puig is going to get important minutes here. I'm not sure if he's the only substitution that's going to be made, or if he's going to come on with Ansu Fati, or I don't know. But Ricky's going to get the opportunity to try and create something in these final minutes, in which Barca need something special, some magic to create a goal.
Explosive.
Here is Semedo placing the ball inside the box. It's
Corner
deflected
kick.
by a Sevilla defender, and it's going to be a corner kick. Ricky Puig receiving his last instructions before making his way into the game.
And we're gonna have the same, right? Like 3 minutes or 4 minutes.
I think there are going to be 4 or 5 minutes added on, because there have been lots of substitutions in the second half. Here comes the cross by Ivan Rakitic, a corner kick. Headed away by Diego Carlos. The ball is going to fall to Jordi Alba, who tries to put it back inside the box. Suarez couldn't even fight for that one. Jesus Navas brings it down. He has Busquets in front of him. Navas with the switch
crosses.
over to En-Nesyri, I believe.
No, it's Banega.
Oh, it's Banega, sorry.
But what we were talking before, Robert, the crosses.
Yeah, no.
Between one line and the other.
No,
it's
Sevilla do
amazing.
that very well. They switch the ball over from one side to the other. Now it's gone back to Navas, who has Jordi Alba in front of him. Here is Navas, the cross by Navas, intercepted by Langlais, who's going to clear it away. Langlais trying to find Suarez. Suarez has space to run. He's chased by Koundé. Suarez is fouled from behind. Here goes Suarez. He passes back to Lionel Messi. Suarez not happy about the foul, or about how he was being fouled. Here is Messi with the help of Piqué, who's inside the box. Griezmann on the left. Griezmann is going to wait for support.
Our
Ball
wanna
goes
be
back.
forward.
Yeah.
Piqué's always there when we're drawing.
Well, he wants to be an extra forward, definitely. Rakitic to Semedo on the right. He's going to have to chase it. Semedo picks it up before the ball goes over the line. Back to Artur. Here is Sergio Busquets playing with Alba on the left. Alba with the cross inside. Oh, the finish by Suarez went just over the crossbar. What a chance there for Luis Suarez.
No. It was
Brilliant cross by Jordi Alba, and Suarez had a clear view of the goal. First touch finish with his left foot, and it went just over. He can't believe it.
I can't believe it either.
What a chance there for Luisito Suarez. Rakitic is taken off. Ricky Puig is going to come on. So Barca are going to end the game with just 3 substitutions made.
Good job from Rakitic.
Good job from Rakitic. Let's see if Ricky can bring some magic.
Please, Ricky. Or maybe he will score. Can you imagine
Well,
that?
I mean, he came
Like-
very close to scoring the other day.
For example.
2 minutes remaining. That was the opportunity, definitely, in which Barca could have taken the lead. The most clear one in the entire game, I'd say. But that and the Messi free kick.
Exactly.
Throw into Sevilla. Wonder how much time is going to be added on. I'd say at least 5 minutes should be
Well,
added.
it should be. I think Lenglet, it was Lenglet.
Oh, Lenglet's gone down.
Yeah.
So now Barca will need to try and stop the game. Yes, the game has been stopped by the referee. Langlais with his hands on his head. Imagine there was a clash of some sort. Langley did need to be replaced. Barca can't make any substitutions. It was a clash of heads there between En-Nesyri and Langley, who got the worst part out of it.
We can make.
Sorry?
You say we can't make.
We can't, no. No more substitutions.
Exactly.
So we're in the last minute of the game, and then there'll be added time. Barca have just had an opportunity through Luis Suarez, and I'd say it was the clearest opportunity of the second half for both teams. That one and the Ocampos one, maybe.
Oh my God, Robert, I was not expecting this.
I was expecting goals tonight.
Me too. I don't know what's happening.
They can still happen. They can still happen.
Yeah, obviously.
We've seen it happen. Just a couple of seasons ago, we were 2-0 down at the Sánchez-Pizjuán and came back to win it 2-3. Or no, to make it 2-2. That Messi goal from outside the box, this pass back from Jordi Alba. I think it was 2-2. We were 2-0 down and we made it 2-2.
Come on. We can do that again.
90th minute of the game. Don't forget to move over to Barca TV Plus.
Join us.
Join us for the post-game to see all of the game highlights. Even though we don't have any goals at the minute, it's been an interesting game, and all the reactions as well, including an interview with our former player, Bolo Zenden.
And the press conference and everything.
Press conference and the players' reactions and a bit of analysis and lots of Barca talk. Here is Mudo Vázquez inside the box. Now Sevilla inside Barca's box, and I don't like this. Oh, a loose ball inside. Oh, Ter Stegen with a save.
What?
Reguilón cannot believe he didn't score there. He had a clear chance from the edge of the small box. And he missed. So Mudo Vázquez placed the cross inside. En-Nesyri didn't get a touch of it. Jordi Alba set it up for Reguilón on the edge of the box inadvertently. Obviously, he tried to head it down, and it fell to Reguilón on the edge of the small box. But the former Real Madrid fullback couldn't finish it.
Oh my God, Robert! I feel like, no, are you kidding me?
I thought we were giving a goal away. I thought we were giving a goal
right
away.
Now. Ter Stegen, God bless you.
5 minutes of added time have been given, and Barca have the ball in Sevilla's half. That's where we like to see it.
Oh.
Prior to going into the back of the net.
5 minutes.
Here is Semedo on the right.
Come on.
Messi's dropped all the way back. Messi combining with Riqui Puig, who plays it first touch to Jordi Alba on the edge, on the outside, the left part of the box. Alba has to race back because his cross was intercepted. Now Suso. Suso back to Koundé. This is going to put some pressure on Vaclic. Vaclic clears it away. 2 minutes of this added time have been played. There are 3 remaining in the game, and Barca are looking for the winner.
I just hope Messi can score in the last minute, and then 700 goals.
700 goals, keep his run going against Sevilla. It will all be magic. I couldn't care less who scores really now.
No,
but,
no,
if it's Messi, all the best. Oh, Suarez on the edge of the box. Busquets found him. Sevilla with a very crowded defense at the moment. Suarez couldn't move forward. Barca win the ball back. Here is Nelson Semedo. Riqui Puig in the middle is Lionel Messi. Messi with the turn. He's got 2 defenders on him. Messi plays it over to Sergio Busquets, who has to slide down to find Artur. Artur is going to put the cross inside the box. Artur with the cross intercepted.
Come on, guys.
Feel like we can create at least one more chance. Artur's on the right. Can the cross come in? Here is Artur, who's fouled. And we'll get a chance at the set piece here.
I think it's our last option now. Or
Could
almost
well
the last.
It could well be. The foul by Mudo Vázquez on Artur. Barca have a chance at the set piece here. It's just outside the right-hand side of the box. The cross by Messi headed away by Koundé. The ball's going to fall to the edge of the box, and offside was called. Offside called, 1.5 minutes left. We've got a replay of the chance that Reguilón missed in front of Ter Stegen. Both teams with clear opportunities late on in the game. Suarez for Barca, Reguilón for Sevilla. 1.5 minutes left. Setien observing from his bench. Vaclic is going to play it long.
What?
Vatslic taking his time. And he plays the long ball. Piqué goes up for the header.
We need to be careful now.
Ricky Puig. Oh no, it was Messi, sorry.
It was Messi.
It was Messi, sorry. Messi racing back, and now Barca in the last minute of the game, moving into Sevilla's half. We need to create something quick here. Langley over to the left to Jordi Alba. He's got Ricky Puig available, but he decides to pass it over to Artur, who finds Messi. Messi has Semedo to his right. Forward pass to Artur. Here is Semedo. Semedo will pass it back to Busquets, and this is Langley. Langley. Half a minute remaining now. Busquets is going to play it wide, and the cross needs to come inside here. Artur. Barca moving the ball around. We need a forward pass here. We need something to happen. Busquets trying to put the ball inside the box. It's cleared away by the Sevilla defense. Final seconds of the game. We've got 10 seconds here. Busquets is going to play it wide to Artur. He needs to put the cross inside the box. Here is Artur. Artur back to Lionel Messi. Can Messi shoot? Messi looking for an opening. Messi. He's got many defenders in front of him. Messi puts it inside the box. Alba tries to play it back to Piqué. Corner kick. And this will be the last thing that will happen in this game. Corner kick as Alba and Piqué battled for the ball. Messi's going to take the corner.
Please, please, please.
We need a goal from this corner kick.
Nice.
Ter Stegen's coming up.
Ter Stegen. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine if he scored?
Here comes the cross by Lionel Messi. Someone goes up for a header. Artur is going to pick it up on the other side. Barca needs to keep it alive and put it back inside the box. The referee's blown the final whistle, and this is going to end Sevilla 0, Barca 0. Goalless draw at the Sánchez-Pizjuán. So we've dropped 2 points, Mai.
Yes, we dropped 2 points. I think, well, Setien already mentioned this in the press conference. Like, this could happen.
Yep.
You know, it's impossible to have the 3 points every game.
In every game, but yeah. We've dropped 2 points today. We didn't manage to score against a good Sevilla side. And now we're going to move over, Mai, to Barca TV Plus for game highlights, player reactions, Quique Setien's press conference, an interview with former player Bolo Zenden. So all of you who are watching us now on YouTube, on Facebook, on Barca's social media, head over to Barca TV Plus, and we'll be offering you the all of that that I just announced. Game highlights, reactions. Got all the action.
And then you're going to have the full match and everything in few days.
In 40 hours, you'll get the full match. But right now, I think the fans need to head over to Barca TV Plus. So we're going to take a very, very, very quick breather, and we're going to analyse what just happened at the Sánchez-Pizjuán.